Yo, welcome. Want to welcome everybody to the Captain Kirk Show. You know, we do this every day. This is my specialty. I do the bill. I'm here for y'all. That's it. Nobody else. God bless America and no place else. God bless America and no place else. I did not write that. That's in a Chris Rock movie. Never stand by on the flight with that yayo. So beat me up with some of that yayo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, man. It's Captain Kirk. Again, y'all call me. Y'all people call me all day. And look, I know y'all got the bill. But guess what? This is my specialty. All that extra shit I'm doing, I ain't mastered that shit yet, but I've mastered the bill. So this is what I'm telling everybody. If you haven't got remedy for the bill, the first thing I'm going to suggest you do is watch my video, okay? I tell most people, and this is most people, I tell them who's been with me from day one, they already know. I tell them, I don't teach. I'm not here to teach anybody anything. So, again, I'm not a teacher, I'm not an instructor, I'm not a guru. I don't sell this because freedom is free. Everybody is welcome to the information because TikTok allows me to post it and it stays there for you to watch it as you please, anytime you want. I ain't gotta explain over and over the same thing I explained in my videos. I'm not gonna do that. Sometimes I do. I come on some people's page. Big shout out to Forensic Law. Last night we was on Forensic Laws after we did our live. We hit 500,000 last night, y'all. We still #1 on TikTok. Just want y'all to know that because y'all did that, okay? So with that, we gonna still get to the bill. I'm gonna do the bill, but why I do the bill? Because my wife ain't in here. So what I'm gonna have to do is because I can't see the comments while I'm doing the bill. What's up with you, Unique Billionaire, Sin, Heavy Wild Bird, Coco Blue, Shan, Chairman, my wife she just gave me the finger, but it was the good finger, like, get out my seat. So I'm Gary, get in my position. Y'all gonna see me up close and personal. Captain Kirk, I'm here to represent. But why I do this bill, I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me for that. Libations, I'm telling you, keep yourself hydrated. Be sure to dress up tight when you go outside. If it's too cold, wear an umbrella. If it's raining, and don't step in puddles with sponge shoes on. Don't step in a puddle with a sponge shoe. I love y'all. I love all my content creators. And I search and I move around all through the night and I be on people's page and everybody shows me love. Even when I'm an asshole, they still show me love. So thank you to all you creators that are much better than me and teaching me how to be better. And I'm getting better every day because of y'all. So I want to thank y'all for all y'all help and teaching me how to navigate through this TikTok. So let me get straight to the bill. I'm going to play another Captain Kirk song while I do this because I don't want to bore y'all, okay? So while I do the bill.
Baby, I just get up and I stay strong. Because even when it feels like I can't go on, I know it won't last long.
First off, let me say more. Borderline Love Jones, I still feel more. She the reason that I hustle like a billboard. Radio, broadcast, couple mil more. Rainy days never change with the sun made. Quarter meal gets real, got a bill paid. Doors down from the yellow selling crack spot. Locomotive pulling in, this is last stop. David Sperling got a family and a lifetime. James Sperling trying to find another lifestyle. Racketeer and earning money in a major way. Earl Stevens said he best Captain Kirk. It's for the ghetto driven hustlers trying to get it back. Because of death, you suck a pipe and now you show the crack. It's not a game, true religion, fuck a song. If a dog shit fast, when he don't shit long.
Feel I can't go on. Maybe I just get up and I stay strong. 'Cause even when it feels I can't go on, I know it won't last long. It'll be gone.
Elevated through the struggles. So man, the many questions, nigga, bitches bustin' bubbles. Raised by my mama, surrounded by the drama. Rest in peace to mama, Poochie, 29 for life, I promise. Still on my grip, feel I got problems. No man can raise an island, so everybody got them. I'm from California, round 6, you know the relay. Atlanta GA, -3 is you with me, beat up the DJ. More than mine, AC2, we bash king. Odyssey, Chameleon, rally DJ. We on son, back to the track, it's the beginning of that swing. Swing, no going wrong, so feeling the buzz, will it last long? Trying to take a bite out of crime, getting my blast on. It's not a game, true religion, fuck a song. If a dog shit fast, then you don't shit long.
Feel I can't go on. Maybe I just get up and I stay strong. 'Cause even when it feels I can't go on, I know it won't last long. It'll be gone.
All right, y'all.
Around the corner from the spot, my little homie get a shot. It's that liquor in his cup, got that dolo on that cup. Really Martin got me feeling, bitch, you twerk or make a million. Pop that pussy to the ceiling. Bill Gates is in the building. Round the corner from the spot, my little homie get a shot. It's that liquor in his cup, got that dolo on that cup. Really Martin got me feeling, bitch, you twerk or make a million. Pop that pussy to the ceiling. Bill Gates is in the building. Bill Gates, bitch, millionaire status. Got Beyonce with me, and I ain't talking back. She got free, go in, plus she know I'm in the billions. Bring that pussy, let me feel it. Bill Gates is in the bills, in the 5-star, by the bar, hopping out that limo car. Ecstasy might need a job. Follow me, I take you far. Know the schedule one is why your nigga make a killing. Red carpet and chameleon. Bill Gates is in the building. Bad bitches, Magic City, ATL, something pretty, but connected through a 50. Real niggas tipping, whipping, popping bottles, VIP. Hope nobody catching feelings. Tell the thugs in the buildings. Bill Gates is in the building. Around the corner from the spot, little homie get a shot. It's that liquor in his cup, got that dolo on that cup. Really Martin got me feeling, bitch, you twerk or make a million. Pop that pussy to the ceiling. Bill Gates is in the building. Around the corner from the spot, little homie get a shot. It's that liquor in his cup, got that dolo on that cup. Really Martin got me feeling, bitch, you twerk or make a million. Pop that pussy to the ceiling. Bill Gates is in the building. And I pray to God like every day, I'll never have to go rain. And if the money long and I'm getting it in, and I'll never ask for no change. And my weed habit so fucked up that it seem I'm always high. And my kids tell me no smoking, dad, and I ain't never told no lie. And it's Bill Gates shit off the chain. Bill West, you know my name. Down south, don't need no fame. Trap house like Gucci Mane. Hot boy, Lil Wayne, busting out Kurt Cobain. Smoke loud, shoot the strain. I'm the plug and you the J285, riding high. Whip game, no fucking lie. Cadillac like you would die. Fake roll, no super tie. She popping off the one. She love to get that cake. She warm and moist like Duncan Hines. I got that pie. I'm Bill Gates from the spot. Little homie get a shot. It's that liquor in his cup. Got that dolo on that cup. Really Martin got me feeling. Bitch, you twerk or make a million. Pop that pussy to the ceiling. Bill Gates is in the field. Round the corner from the spot. Little homie get a shot. It's that liquor in his cup. Got that dolo on that cup. Really Martin got me feeling. Bitch, you twerk or make a million. Pop that pussy to the ceiling. Bill Gates is in the field. Bill Gates is in the field, y'all. Captain Kirk representing. Let me be the first one to thank everybody. Can you please swear we don't want to hear Angela Lansbury at the moment.
Murder, She Wrote. We love our old shows. Andy Griffin and shit, the whistling. Today, we gonna do the bill again. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, really the bill's my specialty. I worked so hard on this damn bill. When I finally got rid of all my fucking bills, y'all don't even need, you gonna find out, you don't even need the money part of it. Because if you keep all your money and not have to pay lights, gas, water, internet, cell phone, all that shit, man, your life changes in that moment. The debt does it. The debt does it. So again, we can keep fighting around the proof that you looking for me to show you, but I show it to people all the time when I post community news. That's why I tell people when they get remedy or when they send in their documents to send them to me. And so I don't post them all. I probably should post more of them, which I'll start doing. Just for people that need proof, because I don't have the proof. My only proof are the people that call me and tell me they getting remedy using my shit, because I know I've gotten remedy. I don't encourage nobody to do this. I do not encourage nobody to do this, because it is not for the weak, and these companies do not go easy, and no, you're not going to see it reflect in your statement. So trust me, when you ask me, when am I going to know I'm getting remedy? You going to know you getting remedy when you keeping your money and you get no interruption. I tell y'all this because I kind of wanted confirmation, but I got it in ways unexpected. So sometimes the paperwork don't mean shit to me, especially when they don't want to send me no more. So whatever I'm doing, they don't even want to send no paper over here, because they know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to turn it into a check. I'm going to endorse it, and I'm going to turn it into a check. And for everybody that don't know, again, I'm going to say it again. Everybody if you don't believe in it, that's fine, because I am no fucking wizard, okay? I'm a fucking fool willing to take any motherfucking chance I can legally. I repeat, legally, because I read the books. And when I write these checks, when I make them motherfuckers pay to the order, pay to the order of, when I make them motherfuckers pay to the order of, the only reason I say that is because I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea, but every time I make a check pay to the order of, you never see Juan Sperling there, okay? You never see my name right there. Never. I can't get in no trouble if I ain't writing myself no check, bro. It's different. They do send me checks. I got one today. 2,700 or something, 21 something, I don't know. I'm gonna show you proof. Since y'all be wanting proof, I'm gonna show you the proof. And again, this was from a company that we did business with down there, 9/24. This was back in, 3 months before the end of the year. Every time we do pay to the order, this is how we know we in the clear, right here. This is what tells you you're in the clear, bro. Captain Kirk ain't telling you do nothing that's gonna get you fucked around. Your name is on the bill. Your name is on the bill. It's already on there. They know whose bill this is. Your address, all that shit. The account number, the motherfucker who say you owe them, Bill Gates, his name on there. You got Bill Gates' name on there. But who do we make this motherfucking check to? Because again, all of this non-understanding shit. This is the twist, y'all. For you motherfuckers that don't understand what the fuck we doing, they got to have proof. Your proof is this, motherfucker. So for all you motherfuckers that need proof, and you know who you are, I love you any motherfucking way. But I'm going to give you your goddamn proof right here. This is the proof that I don't control this shit. Somebody else do. Who do I make every motherfucking check out to? I swear to God, if I could write my name on that pay to the order, I would love to. But I'm putting faith in something I can't see, can't touch. It's like Jesus. It's the same thing. Putting your faith in some shit you can't see. I didn't get remedy with AT&T though. I didn't get remedy with slutty shows. I didn't get remedy with the insurance company. I didn't get remedy with the mortgage company. I didn't get remedy with none of them motherfuckers. But when the IRS sent me a debt, they said, you owe us $4,400 for 22. They said, nigga, you owe us $4,400. Let me just do the numbers so y'all don't get twisted, okay? I owed them $4,400 for what year? 22. Y'all see that? I owe $4,400 for 22. I've been doing my remedy, sending it to the CFO, sending it back to the corporate. No remedy, bro. I was able to hold them off. I was calling the FTC, FCC, Consumer Protection Agency. I'm calling motherfuckers, complaining because I'm a customer. And I feel like the customer's always right. We spend our money. But what happened is, when they said I owed them $4,400 in my mind, I'm doing them like I do everybody else. So I'm like, man, fuck y'all. $9,400. I said $9,400. You feel me? It's $9,400. Total amount in clothes. Paid in full. On this date. To this account number. Accepted for value. Boom. Sent that motherfucker to the treasury. 2 weeks later, they sent me a letter. I overpaid. What did they send us? $5,000. $5,000. Now y'all ask me, show me proof. You want your motherfucking proof? Your proof, I'm giving you the proof right now. Because when the IRS sent me this goddamn check 2 weeks later and said, nigga, you overpaid because I wrote this in and I said the total amount paid in full on the date, the amount accepted for payment, and they sent me a $5,000 check. By the end of that week, I could not find a piece of paper in this motherfucking house to remedy. By the end of that week, I had every bill, every document, every old hospital bill. I was pulling out backpacks. This motherfucker looked like a tornado, a cyclone came through this motherfucker. Now, again, I'm not here to make friends. People don't like me. I'm getting that, okay? And that's good because it's going to make y'all work together and figure this shit out. Because I work by myself. Almost. Y'all sent me a lot of fucking documents, a lot of books, a lot of support, a lot of donations. And why do I get donations? Why?
It don't matter why he think he's lying. He better be blocked.
No, let him stay in there because he was in. We don't block people, babe. Don't do that. Do not block him.
Play that shit.
Let him do it because again, he ain't watched the fucking video. I'm not here to debate with people. I only debate with my equals. I'm here to inspire. Okay, I'm not here to. And again, people just don't know. See, a lack of knowledge is what keeps you out. Like I say, we block ourselves by what we were taught or what we believe, but most of the shit we were taught or believed, we never experienced. We took another motherfucker's word for it. My thing is, I must be challenged by my every thought. I tell y'all this. Motherfucker can't tell me shit. It might even sound right, but I gotta fucking test the theory, because that's who I am. So anybody that don't have that same blood as I, then you from a different breed. I know I'm more than what they say I am. I know I'm better than what they think I am. I know I'm worth more than what they claim I am. The money don't make me rich and the money don't make you rich. But I'm going to tell you what make you rich. Keeping your motherfucking mouth shut when you don't know Because, again, I don't know either. But I'm willing to be the fool for you. And if you ain't willing to stand by and pick up what I'm putting down, critique it. Because I tell you, your creativity is what's going to set us all free. Not mine. But I've gotten remedy with mine. But now it's your turn. And I share the wealth. So again, I'm not here to block a motherfucker. People got what they say. Yes, their opinions matter. Because there's other people that feel like them. And I need them to put their feelings out there so we can put it to rest. They need to be educated. Okay? So my thing is, where my book's at. Because this book right here is going to help you, bro. These are the codes I'm using. This is the Uniform Commercial Code. You go to court, I don't care what code they say. If you can pull it up in this one, you got them. Now, it's a lot more than just 1 through 9. But this is a damn good start, okay? Now, I tell y'all I've been doing this under a year and all that. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We've been knowing about the straw man just like you. Since we was young, we done heard motherfuckers talk about you can pay bills with stamps years ago. We've all heard this shit.
You can get the book off Amazon.
We've all heard this shit. And so for that reason, when you act like, you feel me? I'm selling a motherfucker a dream. You wrong, because the first word in selling a motherfucker a dream is against everything I produce. Because I ain't sold a motherfucker a goddamn thing. Not today, not tomorrow. Because one thing y'all gotta understand is I don't work for y'all.
Yes, you can do it with a hospital bill.
Any piece of paper. And like I say, people say that all the time. You mean a hospital bill? When I say any piece of paper, if your name is on it, you own their ass. So we're not, again, last night we did 500,000. We did 500,000 likes. I don't know where we at now. Don't tell me, babe. But they see it.
Yes.
And I don't say it.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, don't say it. But I need them to know where we at, because we need to hit that 500,000. We gonna stay consistent. Don't push me to 500,000 2 days in a row, and then y'all drop the ball on me. Like, this ain't what we do here. We do numbers. Freedom's free. And since we #1 on TikTok, we gonna stay right there. And I can't do it. I can't stand behind the camera and write on the board too. Y'all need to be working them thumbs out, because y'all about to pay everything off.
Work a bill.
We working the bill. I'm telling them how I figured out my remedy work, because when I did it with the IRS last March, they sent me a check back. And when they sent me that check, every single document we had, from our home to our from our home to our lights, our gas, insurance, they sent us a tax. The taxes was damn near $5,000.
Here's a good question. So should you always overpay on purpose?
Absolutely. Because who are we paying it to? So we gonna tell them to apply the credits to the account. Now listen, I've been studying all day, y'all. And it's something that I've never told y'all. It's something I never knew. And there's a lady on here, and I'm shitty because the more I watch her video, the video is like, I sent it to a lot of y'all. So a lot of y'all got it. It's 4 hours and 16 minutes. And y'all listen, if any of y'all opened it up and started listening to it, y'all know it's of substance. My thing is, it fucked me up because what she's saying is the same shit I be saying. And this shit say this been out since 2023, over a year ago. And I've never seen it. But she's literally explaining my remedy and then some. She's so cold, she telling us we using the bank wrong. I'm telling you right now, if you don't got that video that I have, that I sent out to at least, I know I sent it to 210 people, maybe 220. I got so sick of doing that shit, I said, fuck it, I don't know, somebody gonna show up tonight, but I be sharing that shit with y'all. But I shared this information with y'all early because somebody called me this morning and told me I did a class, and she sent me this video and she said, don't give it to nobody. And what's the first thing I did? I gave it to all you motherfuckers. So again, I'm a truth teller, not a proof teller. Y'all might figure this shit out before I do. But that ain't it. Something else she told me. She told me,
So for you all that did get the video, share it with the people in the comments that said they didn't get the video.
Yes,
you may
please.
not be on his text list, which is why you may not have gotten
I
it.
got tired of texting. It was a bunch more people.
Or,
I wasn't gonna
yeah,
keep-
because it's a lot of people.
It's
He's
a
not going to be
lot.
able to
Hundreds
probably
of
give
y'all.
it to everybody, or you may not be on the list. But if you all are connected with each other and somebody on here has it, give it to the people that says, I didn't get it. Because there's so many people that text him in a day. There's no way he could get that video to everybody at once.
and every
But
time
it's a
you call-
YouTube video, you all. It's on YouTube. And if you all have that video, then go ahead and text it out.
And trust me, if you call and I don't answer, 9 times out of 10, I'm on the phone with somebody. That's crazy because this phone really don't stop. Only time this phone don't ring is when all y'all know I'm on live. This is crazy because that's why I come on live, because it give me a little relief. The phone stop ringing when I go on live. So
And the ultimate goal, too, of this platform and in this community is for you all to not just connect with Kirk, but connect with each other.
I swear to God,
So
they
that
so much smarter.
for a lot of people that say that they don't get certain things or they have questions, I mean, it's
the
always
comment
gonna
bar.
be
The comment bar.
real good to go to the comments. I go to the comments for everything on just about everything I
And
search.
please, y'all, True
And
Contact
look
and
up.
Unity, pick us up, y'all. Y'all be seeing little shit on there, and y'all
There it
overlook
is. There it is. Okay, the name of the video, Paths to Freedom. Discharge that shit. That's exactly the name of the video.
Yep, and it's on
And
YouTube.
it's on YouTube. Thank you, Six Figure Will. Paths to the number 2 freedom. Discharge that shit.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all, when y'all watch this video, don't y'all quit coming to me, because everything I'm talking about, I'm not bullshitting. She
And she
covers
did a
it.
4-hour video,
Oh,
and
my
I'm going
God.
to tell you.
She killed it.
I hadn't heard that particular video before, but
Me
I
neither.
watched something else of hers because her and Patrick Devine, either she used some of his information in a video that I watched before, but I've heard this lady's voice before. She ain't no joke.
I think they manipulated it, because I thought I created this shit.
Well,
And to be
whatever.
honest, ain't nothing new under the sun. I'm gonna tell y'all,
Well, I didn't hear her
somebody
talking about your
knew
stuff.
this shit, but I don't know if anybody was doing it.
Yeah, there's a
she's
difference.
saying all of our shit in her video,
Everything.
but she's talking around what I swear, y'all gonna hear it. From the 1933, all our debts paid, all that. She goes in, and so y'all gonna see it. Y'all
What's
gonna
the
be
name
like,
of that bank book you got?
it's the Banking Bible of 1911.
The Banking Bible of 1911 is another book.
That's how I found out about the acceptance. It said clear as day. You don't have to pay if you accept it.
Write that on the board.
And that's
the
what it-
Banking
it
book of
told-
1911.
Yep, Banking Bible 1911.
This is another good book that Kirk referenced. And most of these books is on Amazon. Like, it's shocking that, all this information is out here, but
And really, you could probably Google it. Fuck buying it. Google the
had it not
motherfucker.
been for the internet, we wouldn't know none of this stuff.
Yeah, Google the motherfucker. Look, a lot of these books I'm saying, y'all, you could Google them. Fuck that. The Black's Law Dictionary, all that, man, you can Google that shit. Only thing is, once you start getting in it, you gonna know that 600 pages, 400 pages, you ain't gonna want to print it. And it'd be hard scrolling.
Somebody mentioned Banker's Manual.
Banker, yep, somebody told me about
Modern Money Mechanics. Same guy that said Banker's Manual also said Modern Money Mechanics. This is L. Nature.
that. Yeah, these people are heavy, babe. They got the books. If y'all have
Nature, is that
PDFs,
what that's supposed to be? Nature?
if y'all have PDFs, I'm telling you, I would really love PDFs. My email. Please don't overload me. If you could text me, text me. If you could do it in the comments, do it in the comments. But if you sending me a PDF, like books or some good knowledge, some shit, my email is Punch America, man. Like knockout punch. PunchAmerica@gmail.com. Y'all send me them PDFs. I love the books, man. I love duplicates, because then I get to read it more than once. So yeah, keep them motherfucking books and shit coming. Now let me finish this bill real
You
quick.
endorsed the back of the bill, but you signed the front of the bill as if it were a check.
Banking Bible of 1911. Make sure y'all remember that. You can Google it, get that book. Now I just want to show y'all this real quick because I don't want y'all to get too far behind before we get too far ahead, okay? So again, we doing the bill, y'all. This is the bill when it comes in the mail, when you unfold it. When you unfold it out the envelope, that's how it look. All of this up here, this is the bill. That's the bill. That's that up there. We gonna accept for payment. We gonna pay it in full. We gonna total amount enclosed. Total amount enclosed. We gonna put the amount, whatever they say it is, $1,000. We gonna put the total amount enclosed and then paid in full. We got paid in full. Total amount enclosed, accepted for payment. And the date. You gotta have the date. Put the date on there. Accepted for payment on this date. I usually do the date after accepted for payment. So you do the date. Now that's the top. All of this up here, this is where and you could do it anywhere you want to, but you always got to remember this too, though, because this is what creates our Well, actually, I was on somebody's live earlier. Dude was like, well, tell us what makes the notes good. So I told him what making the ghost measurement was my stamp, right? And so the dude started talking. He heard him like, no. But he made a statement. He said, no, what making a negotiable instrument is your signature. And when he said it, I'm like, okay, that makes more fucking sense. He's right, okay? So when you sign anything, that makes it a negotiable instrument. Your signature, that made more sense than what I was thinking. Like I said, until it makes sense to me, somebody can make it make more sense later, and I'll check that in. But until then, my logic is undeniable. So I don't give a fuck.
Yes, and blue ink.
Yes, blue ink. Always sign in blue ink. The living man is blue ink.
Who?
Or gold. See, this is gold. I told him yesterday that yellow represents gold on my board.
We don't need a co-host yet.
Yeah, not yet.
We'll get with y'all in a minute.
We're going to definitely let everybody in here because it's a lot of people that usually when we let them in, they got knowledge.
What
ready.
side do you put the signature on the back?
Well, I mean, think about a check. When you turn a check over, look at a check. And when you turn that motherfucking check over, where are you signing that on the back of it to endorse it, to put it in your bank account? So it's the same way. You're going to endorse the back of it just like you do when you, we acting like this is the back of the check right here. So you're going to endorse it. You're going to put your signature on there. Right there, and you're going to put without recourse and without prejudice. You're going to want to put that. I got my little rubber. See, I got my what's the name. That's why I tell y'all, you got it. We love the TikTok store.
Somebody said purple for us royal brothers and sisters. So yes, the ink that you should use is always either blue, purple, or gold.
And you can go to the TikTok store and you can get your rubber stamp. Okay, this one is the one I got. Mine is kind of whack. It just got the USC, but it works, okay? But if I were you, I would make sure you get all of your codes and shit on there. You know what I'm saying? Get your without prejudice, UCC 1-308, without recourse, all that good shit. You can get it on the TikTok store. We love the TikTok store. And again, man, big shout out to all my creators out there. I love these platforms because we all work, and I'm noticing this. These guys are out here putting in a lot of work for us, and they finding the knowledge and they sharing it. And so I want to thank all my creators for everything they offer to this community, and all the people that's getting remedy from just giving us a chance. You know what I'm saying? So. Big
Somebody said I did it with my taxes and it worked.
Well, I
So a
mean,
lot of times you all can look to each other for subsequent proof if you just always have
well,
to
I
feel
mean, I
comfortable
always
about
told
it.
them that's where I figured out it worked altogether. That's what let me know it worked when I did it.
That's
with my
not the
taxes.
only person in the comments that has said they've done some things and it worked. So
Yeah. But again, everybody's not gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's used to just sticking to what they know. And so sometimes we gotta challenge what we know. Times change and knows change also. What you knew is not what you should know today. So a lot of shit changed, man. Like, so we gotta be willing to change, man. Like Michael Jackson. That's why he was always number one. Cause Michael, I don't care what the year was, Michael Jackson was on the charts, man. I don't care who was making music. They could change the style, the guitar. That man was gonna
Somebody
be starting something.
let your neighbor know where to send the bill, y'all.
Hard to get over. So that's what we do, man. This is the bill. Now we do use our codes. I down there, you know, I had some codes earlier. Oh my Lord, y'all should have seen this document. I got about 70 codes, but see, y'all just don't know when I get in this damn book and the way these codes do breach, repudiation, and excuse. Part 6, buyer's rights on improper delivery. That is 2-601. We use all of these motherfuckers. When documents deliverable on acceptance, when on payment. When documents deliverable on acceptance, and then it's semicolon, then it says when on payment. Unless otherwise agreed, documents against which a draft is drawn are to be delivered to the drawee on acceptance of the draft if it is payable more than 3 days after the presentment. Otherwise, only on payment. On payment. So that must be on the date of the payment. On payment. Again, all this shit whack, bro. They tell us it's one in here I read last night. I should have fucking highlighted it in red. That motherfucker's talking about kids being property. Fucked me up. I was like, whoa, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna make sure I lock it in. Cause I want to show y'all that. And then they tried to make it sound like harvest, but they made sure to say kids or younglings is what they called it. You know what I'm saying? But it was talking about them as property. So again, you know, this code book is very heavy. And, you know, our knowledge is based on the English language, which is very tricky. And it means so many different things. How many times a motherfucker told you, yeah, I'll take you to work tomorrow. And that really meant no. So if yes can mean no, then anything can just about mean anything. And y'all know this shit. That's why they say can and will be used. It can and will be used against you in court of law. You don't know what the fuck that's why it's better to say nothing. 99% of the people that say nothing beat their cases. We doing pretty good on the goddamn likes. This motherfucker's jumping tonight.
Well, so far we're at 66,000 likes and we have 365 people in the room. All right,
Good
y'all.
shot, man. Good shot. But welcome. But look, while we still here, because what we doing is we kind of kicking it, right? And y'all know my name. I'm Captain Kirk. I do a lot of shit, man. I'm a man of many coats, many hats. I've been called many things. You know what I'm saying? But just don't call too late. That's all I'm saying. Real shit. But I'm gonna play a little Captain Kirk real quick, man. I got a lot of little cuts here. Y'all ain't never heard this one. This one's called Tell on You.
If you go to his page, you can use the phone number to what do you have your Cash App on your page?
You know I ain't got no Cash App.
What's on your page?
And tell them we'll let them know by the end.
We'll do it at the end. Don't worry.
I'm going to write it up here. We'll write it up here. It's going to be up here. This is Corey. Big shout out to my homeboy Corey. Met him down here in Atlanta. He had a nice studio too. Big shout out to Freaky Squeaky who took me over there. But we made one
Show the
song
book
that
again,
night.
please.
Good song. Called Tell On You. Uh-oh. They're telling, man. They telling the
Out
wrong
in this
shit.
melody.
I'm gonna tell you the real though. That's the Uniform Commercial Code, Articles 1 through 9. That's what freedom look like in paperback. Hey, it's Captain Kirk. Who they telling on today? What you gonna tell them today?
Yeah, that's just chapters 1 through 9. The bigger book costs so much. Like, those books get very expensive.
Thank you for all the love, y'all. Y'all did this. Look at that. That's what community do.
Let's get those likes up, y'all. We're 82,000.
We gotta hit that 100 real fast. We gotta hit that 100. Captain Kirk break through this motherfucker like Moses in a slave boat. Double OJK all day. Hit me up, my nigga. You can catch me in A. North Marietta where the Braves finna play. Snitching ass nigga on the phone with 12. Big mouth motherfucker when it's ready to sell. I got a plan for it like that. Louisville slugger with a baseball cap. Hit jack. Cap. With no hustle and flow. Put a rip in the flow. Just fucking with a fuck boy. Ship his ass about. Backstab is a death wish. No hesitation on the checklist. Ship his ass to the what side? West side like hell. Super thug niggas on the block in the cell. Catch you while you dreaming, drop attention in your cell. Elroy shrinking, you gon' catch niggas in jail. Niggas sitting on the phone, boy, they'll tell on you. They'll tell on you out here. They'll tell them anything. They don't even know you. I ain't got nothing but love for him, no. You're plenty of room for a hater in here. No blocks, no stops. You hear me? Good shit, y'all, man. It's Captain Kirk, man. I'm just here to entertain and to inspire. Anything else, you gonna have to handle that. I got my wife right here for life, my best friend. We stay on 10.
Thank you, Path of the Sun. This person said, everyone, look through his videos. He has all your answers there.
I mean, people know that, man. A lot of people, again, we tell people all the time, we're not going to hold your hand. We grown folks. And it don't make sense until we make sense of it for ourselves. And we know that. I can give you all the right answers, but you still ain't going to write them in until you pick up the pen. So I ain't here to take nothing away from nobody. Y'all seen how the document go. That was the bill. Okay, let's try the bond again. The more I do the bond, we gonna get better. Or what y'all want to do? Where y'all want to be at? Let me think. What am I doing now? What did I just do? Because I just did some shit. We just got a check, too, today. It was a company we worked for last year and the year before that. They had been paying us good. We even did Tyler Perry's studio. What was it called now, babe? It's the old one, not the Fort McPherson, but it was the one off Greenbrier. What was it called?
I don't remember the name.
Anyway, we did P. Diddy. This was right when we first started hearing shit about P. Diddy. And shit was great pop off. And he had an event there, and they had a lot of decals, which are big ass stickers that they would put on these big ass buildings. Because when you go to these production studios, they ain't nothing but big ass empty buildings. They probably got 7, 8 of them out there, and they fucking huge. And like, Meet the Browns and all that shit, they got the houses built out there, but they shells. Ain't nothing in the houses. They show the outside scenes and shit. Then they go inside. They build the scenes out. Man, y'all gotta see this shit. It was wild. I didn't know it was like that. But yeah, this shit is we can do that, TrueCon Data Unity. So our next move, we gonna get us, we actually, today, again, we're not gonna get too far ahead of ourselves because we let air out of shit. That's why I tell y'all, don't tell people what you think and you ain't got to argue about it. You ain't got to explain yourself. We're doers over here. We're creators. So the last thing we do is wait on a welfare check. We ain't waiting. Straight up. I'm not going to clock in the morning. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go to bed after we get done. It might be 10 o'clock, 10:30, I don't know. But whatever we get done, me and my wife gonna go in there, we're gonna chill, we're gonna laugh, joke, we're gonna reflect, we're gonna go over our notes.
Wait a minute now, when did this get planned? Because that ain't normally what happens.
Well, I'm thinking different these days.
You got to let a sister know, so I'm prepared.
We quit eating meat, and I'm trying to get you back in the mood,
Oh my God, let's stick to the dry eraser board. Thank you.
Are we doing bonds or what?
That's next.
What they want to do?
Okay, somebody's asking, do you want him to do a bond next, you guys?
Or do we do, what else we
dashes. Do? Neo, I believe so. SSN number without dashes, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they know that one. So we'll do it one more time. We'll run through that one real quick. So this is the Sesticate. Sesticate. This is the Sesticate account. Now this is me, and this is there it is. Doing it wrong again. See that color, that same color. I like to switch it up. Man, there we go. All right. I'm gonna switch that color up just so it could be kind of stand out. Me, I'll be green. Me, and then we'll make her, what color we gonna make you, baby? We'll make you yellow. We'll make you gold. We'll make this her over here, okay? So this piece of paper right here, you just took this out of your printer. We do this by hand. Okay, we do this by hand. So first thing we're going to do is put your social up here, okay? And we're going to put the whole thing up here with no caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is your social with no caps. Then you're going to put your name in all caps next to it. John Joe Doe. John Joe Doe. You put your name in all caps next to it. Okay? This is your Sesticate account. Okay? Now you're accessing the private side. You gotta understand, we split into two. You play both sides. Private. Okay. You represent both sides because you in the public. But with my remedy, we're able to stay public. You ain't gotta go private. A lot of people's telling us, yeah, woo, but I think, we all think, that if we stay on the Department of Treasury side, we get more benefits. Only because now we don't have to come out of pocket. So we can still use our credit and everything in the public. But if we go private, now we have to be an executor and we have to learn how to move that away. And that's a lot for a person to try to learn. Now, again, I'm not comparing myself to nobody else, but I think with my remedy, we are best in the public. And I may change that any day. I don't know. I'm just saying right now, I think if you're using my remedy, you're going to work, you're keeping your money. Not only that, you're learning it now. We got to start filing our utility bills, our credit card printouts, our bank printouts, Cash App print. We got to put all of that shit because we never report that money. And all of that money was printed by the Treasury. And if they don't never have the debt document, then somebody owes. And even though you spent the money and they want to give it back to you, you held the debt document. You might have threw it away. You might have, instead of throwing that fucking old mail away, get on USPS, because you can't go in the store no more and buy them. They ain't letting us. I'll shut that shit down. You talking about, we shut that down. I was telling people, Russ, go get them 1 cent, 2 cent stamp. I went in there, they said, no, as of December 31st, 2024. They just took them away, y'all. Now, we can still get them, but we have to order them online. Convenience is key. Get them now. Don't hold out. $60 for 3,000 2-cent stamps. Do not hold out. Get them goddamn stamps. Spend that 60. You spend 30, you're going to get 1,500. Go on USPS, get your stamps today. Okay? Make sure you don't need a rubber stamp either. Like with my thing, the 1308, you don't need that. But once you start writing so many documents, you're going to want to have it. Okay? So the Sesticade, you got this here. This is you. You're taking money out of your account and you're sending it to your wife or to your LLC or to your child or to your brother. Her represents opposite of you. Now, this is what I want to tell y'all because this is very important, okay? Now, we have gotten checks back, okay? We have gotten checks back. And when they come in my name. But when I open it, it's paid to the order of Renee. Okay, now you got to understand we accessed my Sesticade. Now we all know on the back of the check, we both signed, and then either she can deposit it or I can deposit it. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Hold on. Where that one other marker? I need another one. Because I want to be real clear with you. Here's something right here. Hold a brand new pack. See, we keep extras on the deck. Just in case. You never send this check to yourself, man. That's going to get us in trouble. You understand, when we put it in there and they say, pay to the order of your wife, once we both sign this thing, I signed it, she signed it, guess what? She puts it into her account, bro. Because you cannot pay yourself out of the Sesticade. That's going to get you fucked around. So, I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say it again. When the check comes, both of y'all going to have to sign it to deposit it. But, bro, if it came out of your account, do not put that shit in your account, man. If she sent it from hers to you, she need not put that in her account. You need to put it in yours. Because that's why she's set up as your power of attorney. She's your POA. So you gotta let her eat. I don't even know if I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as she deposited and it showed that she deposited, she probably can just move the funds right back to you. I don't see where anything will be wrong with that. I don't see where anything will be wrong with that. You just can't deposit it into your name because that's like double dipping.
Hold it, babe.
It's like you reaching in a cookie jar, eating cookies, and reaching back in, eating more.
I gotta do this.
Okay, you gotta pull that over just
I'll let you do it, because if I don't do it right, you're gonna be screaming at me.
No, it's good.
There you go.
Yeah, they got us going. Where are we at on the likes? I don't know, huh? Okay, we at 110. We ain't doing too bad. I think y'all need another song. Y'all a little off beat tonight. Somebody jam their thumb. Who got a jam thumb here?
111,000.
We got a lot of basketball players in here. A lot of jam thumb.
They want to know,
347.
do you need to have the POA in place with the IRS first?
The POS with the IRS? No.
The
you
power
do not.
of attorney.
You do not. Now let me show you something else, because this is gonna be the real twist to it all, y'all. This is where I come in. This is where my creativity.
Yellow is hard to see.
Yellow's hard to see. Okay, we gonna stop using yellow. Okay. So I won't use yellow no more. We'll use darker color.
You're welcome.
Now you're gonna have to know this.
Yes, you can do child to parent.
Yep, child to parent is the best way. You know what these are, you guys? These are documents. Documents. So every time we're trying to access this, which is our SESTA-K, okay, now this is you, right? This is your SESTA-K. So, and that's your name right there, right? So, and that's your wife right there, okay? So let's just start with number one. We'll say Social Security number. That's gonna be times 2, because you're gonna want to send them a copy of both of y'all Social Security number. Listen, if they gonna be paying y'all $5,000 a week, send these people the documents, okay? Send them what they need. Birth certificate, okay? Times 2. You're gonna have to send it times 2, because you're gonna have to send hers. You're gonna have to send yours, okay? Now, you got your banking. So if you're sending it to her account, okay, this is how we do it. We put her name, okay? First we put her name. Next, we'll put her address, which is both of you guys' address. If you married, let's go back up here. How about we find our M-Cert? Find your marriage certificate, because both of y'all names is on it, and a judge signed it, and that certificate has been traded on the stock market ever since you guys were married, and it gains the equivalent of $75,000 per year. Me and Renee will be married 20 years next month, which makes our document worth somewhere around $1.5 million. And yes, when I sent my document in, I sent a copy of our M-Cert. This is why I'm telling you, if you married, send a copy of your marriage certificate with it. This is a document. This this actually solidifies the union, okay, between you and your wife. It's like a happy face with Joker smile. Okay? You're going to want to use a utility bill. A utility bill. Okay? Now, this here is your contract. Contract. So you got 2 for the banking. You're going to have to put her banking information. So you're going to want to put her address. You're going to want to put her email. Let me wipe this off down here. Because I like all of this shit you're going to want to put on there. Because like you're sending this to her account. Okay? So, this is ready information. You usually got to get this to the people on the phone. So you'll put her account number in there, right? Her banking account number. Okay? That's her bank account number right there. But you're going to exit. And then like with her social. Now we get her social. Boom. So then you put her social up there. You feel me? But you put the X's to represent, the unknown. But this is why I say you do this on the contract that you create, because you're going to add those documents to show the complete number on both of you guys. So yeah, on yours is already right here with no caps. But when you get down here to the bottom and you go to signature, your name, John Doe, you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3 dash, because again, this is your private side. You've accessed your private side fucking with Kurt and my remedy. The one that this despised because a nigga. Let me stop it. Again, I don't know what the hell people tripping on. But trust me, I always been straight up and down. That's it. Straight up and down. I ain't never crossed nothing. I had to cross again. I always came back the same way I came in. So 6, 7, 8, 9. You gonna have your social down here with your signature. Now you gotta remember, at the Treasury, 2 wet signatures equal contract. So this is gonna be her. Or LLC, or child, or brother. But it equals contract, 2 SIGs equal contract. And the Treasury will honor that. If you and your wife sign the motherfucker, that's a contract. Who are they? Y'all are a union. Y'all are a union. Y'all got the documentation to prove it. And you want to pay your wife.
Is this a bond agreement?
Yeah, this is a bond. Everything is a contract when you in the private. See, that's why I was telling y'all, you got to understand, we still in the public. It's not that you're surrendering your birth certificate and all that shit. You really, with what I've created, the more I look into it, motherfucker don't even need no trust, because we are our own trust. We need to figure out how to place our fiduciary. So we probably want to go to our Secretary of State. We definitely want to contact our postmaster with the bonds that we've been creating. And creating the serial numbers, using the serial numbers, we can use our certified mail serial numbers. We can use the serial number on a dollar bill. I was showing y'all that last night. Every dollar bill comes with a serial number. You just save these. And now this is just a $1, but that serial number, you could use that number on your bond. And I hold the actual bond here. So long as I put this number on there, I could use this number on my 1522 to submit it, to the P.O. box that they give you on Treasury Direct. It's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm not sure of the damn actual address, but it's a P.O. box in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so you can use these bonds, man. This is a bond. You own this.
Babe, do you need to accept the CP 575 to access the credits from the LLC to the Social Security number?
Hey Siri, what's a CP 575?
A CP 575 is a notice received via mail from the Internal Revenue Service IRS that confirms an employer identification number, IN, issued to a new business. This answer is from Burnaportal.com.
Tell him, ask me the question again.
Okay, this is from Ada, and they're asking. Oh, I gotta scroll down.
That's why I tell y'all got all the knowledge in the palm of your hand. I do this shit all day. I don't have to look for shit.
Do you need to accept the CP 575 to get the credits sent from the LLC to the Social Security number?
I would say yes, because every document that I send to the IRS, I
You
make
accept. And I was gonna say yes too, but
every document that I send, I accept. So
I wanted to address that CP 575.
So that's just basically a notice from the IRS.
Anytime you get something that you're remedying or you're submitting for the purpose of a bond, you're gonna accept it.
And so, like, when you reading something and you don't understand the word, if you got Siri or Alexa in your hand, which most people do.
Oh, each EIN letter is 1 million. Wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
See, look at the community, y'all.
So what if my EIN number was closed down? Like, I got one from years ago that I owned it, but again, I didn't pay the yearly thing.
Well, that's when it dissolves. The EIN
but
number
again,
is
with my remedy, I should be able to pay it off. But is that number dead, or are they still trading it? Like, how does that work? Let's start bringing people in, babe. Let's start hitting that little thing.
EIN person, can you please, if y'all want to jump in, it'd be easier if you send requests.
Yeah.
So I don't have to scroll through almost 400 of y'all. Let's clap that up.
I told them that was my goal, 400.
68 people. We got 100 and I don't have my glasses on. That's another reason why it's easier if you just send invites. I'll get to the invites here in a second. But we got 100 and what does that say, honey? 51?
131.
Likes. Okay.
Yeah, we getting there. Shit, we gonna play another song though. Cause again, we ain't done. I'm gonna go back up there. We gonna talk some more. Y'all gonna ask a lot more
it's
questions.
Only gonna let me accept a certain amount of y'all. So after
get 5,
a while,
6, 7 of them. I don't know how many, but
all right, just
look for Smart Ash because she's always here.
She's here. So I'm just gonna invite
make sure
her.
you get Smart Ash tonight.
There you go, Smart Ash.
And Brenda Shepherd, if she's here, because she's always on my bill. She watches everything. I've never talked.
Miss Shepherd, if you haven't done so already, can you please send a request?
If you want to. You may not want to talk. But again, I'm talking to people that call me. Malik, who else? D. Lockhart, Kid, Jay Cruz, Off the Cliff, somebody else I just talked to on the phone earlier, and I thought they were going to bring him up here too.
He hurts. He hurts.
Wait a minute.
Be careful. The stairs. How did you do that? Ready, you're spider monkeys.
I don't see none of the names you mentioned.
Good.
Who's this dude? I don't know if I'm at capacity.
Welcome. Everybody, welcome.
Thank you.
Here we go. Hold on.
I'm gonna say first and foremost that I appreciate all of y'all, all of the time that y'all spend here with us, and I appreciate everybody for at least trying something different and trying to keep your money. Fuck the fact that I can show you fake money on here. Fuck the fact I can get a drag racing board and draw some shit on here. And I write pretty good. I can rap. I got a wife, be happy. And I could be lying and all kind of dumbass shit. I could be a fraud. But again, I can find something better to do with my motherfucking time
We're at capacity,
than to be standing in front of a goddamn camera with a fraud. Because one thing, come on, man. It's better things for us to do with our time. So I respect y'all enough to not waste y'all time with the normal leg shaver. Okay? Like, they offered me that. Like, I could be selling leg shavers right now. You know what I mean? But that ain't my style. I could be selling boot space and shit. Like, like they want me to charge people to subscribe to get the news that some shit that I was so proud that I figured out that I was able to. And babe, how many months did I wake up every morning and just die and laugh? When we noticed what was keeping our money. How many days?
Yeah.
Then I just wake up. I could not help it. The lights were still on. And we still had our money. The remedy worked with me. And so, like I said, I went from paying off all my debt where I was totally comfortable with nothing. Totally comfortable. And to the point where they quit sending me mail. I had to figure out.
I'm in the house, Sharon. Let me holler back at you later, girl. He hear you. Oh, he on the phone. What did you say, Sharon?
Again, y'all gotta know this shit came with many stumbles, many falls. I have been a failure times 10 times 10. And my failures have made me understand that my just get to itness, the steady going, and not having to ask nobody no questions, but to figure it out. I was dead engaged. I literally found something that interests me, and that's hard to do. And it's like, I go to sleep with it and I wake up with it on my mind. I can't wait to read, can't wait to write something down, can't wait to start on a new document. I offer y'all the debt because this is what got me where I'm at. Now I'm past, not that I'm past it because I still use this. Anytime somebody say I owe money, I just tell them send me the bill so that I can do what I do. But since then I've gotten unlimited credit. I have dumped trillions of dollars into the treasury. Trillions. One of my first documents was 999 trillion Googleplex to the 9,999th power. If that computer is not still calculating that number, then I ain't do my job. Not to mention all the $66 billion ones I send in there every 2-3 times a week. 5-6 of them at a time, all payable to the Secretary of Department of Treasury using their 1522 with the goddamn serial numbers that I own. Endorse them to them, make them payable upon delivery. 66%, 66.59% of that goes straight to credit. It's credit. The other 33.41% goes to the creator. I've been back and forth with the Treasury about this, and you know what? We still kind of back and forth. They ain't signed it and sent it back. But look, I'm doing big business, y'all. I have people in different states doing big things. People don't want to be bothered with their debt when they have. And so a lot of my problems have swept their way away. I don't look for a check to come in the mail no more. My phone dings all day. And it's not text messages. This is what I do. And so learning from y'all, I've gotten better. I've been more well-rounded, and trust me, I'm not here to sell a motherfucking thing. But I'm gonna tell you this: I put so much in these videos that when a motherfucker call me and need me to take my time to continue their education, absolutely. A donation is a small fry to what I should be asking for. So again, a donation, that's one thing. If you don't have it, it's nothing. Ain't no pressure. I never cared if you had it or not. Most people don't. The people who do always do. So again, I got thousands of followers, and I swear to God, I ain't got thousands of donations, but I'm not tripping. So anybody that think I do this shit and say, oh, I don't want your money, I'm a hustler first, y'all. So let me just be very blunt. When I tell you I don't want your money, where I'm from, we call that reverse psychology. Everybody wants some money. Now, I don't care if it's $1 or $100. I appreciate everyone. Everyone. But please don't gunplay me on what we do here and act like I'm not giving this shit away for free. I ain't sold nothing to nobody, man. People do what they want to do. And I appreciate that. And generosity's worth so much more than a fucking charge, because I'm not locking nobody out of freedom. That ain't my job. God didn't put me here to stand in your way. He put me here to show y'all my way. That's it. You don't have to agree with it. I don't know how long people been doing this, but trust me, we've all done this shit. We've heard of it. I've been hearing about the two systems since I was young. I've been again, I say the hood, but again, fuck all that hood shit. Look, I done been in and out of jail for dumb shit that I shouldn't have went for. Now that I know what I know, I'm not gonna try to go back and recoup what they owe me. It's too much. But I got so much more in my future. So they had their fun with me for the past 45 years. But my next 45 years, this is what we doing, y'all. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to help y'all find your mind, take it back, and keep it. Because you don't owe nobody nothing but yourself. So, at the end of the day, man, I love what I do, and I hope you love what you do. But again, we gonna rock. Go ahead, take them off mute, and let's let people talk, because I'm not
Just
here to...
one at a time. Go ahead, Joe.
What's up, Kurt?
Man, Rich without the shit.
Man, you rocking over there, man.
Nah, that's y'all, man. We trying to hit 200,000. I'm wondering what's going on. We got down there 400.
Them boys hitting them hearts, man. Yeah, I'm hitting it too, for real. But look, I just got a question I want to ask you.
Yes, sir.
So that, what you got on the board right now, what I'm looking at. So is that on a actual bond paper that you're filling out?
I'm going to tell you the truth. The lady I was listening to today, the video that I sent out, that discharged that shit that's on YouTube, 4 hours and 16 minutes or 12 minutes or something. You want to see that video, but yes, she says that.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to do that.
Gotcha. Okay, because I didn't know if that was on like a 1099 or what.
Well, she kind of trying to talk you out of the 1099 and 1099 OID. She say that's where people get in trouble at. And she say, but the 1099C is what she expresses the most. And she say that's where we gonna get our most remedy.
Right.
Finish watching her. Like I said, it's 4 hours. That's why I ain't been doing no videos today, because I've been on there listening to her and writing down notes.
It takes time. It takes time, man. This is an investment, man. It's an investment.
That's why I said when I come on here, bro, I swear to God, I don't come on here to entertain y'all, man. I literally have substance. I just don't want to rush y'all to try to get where I'm at, because I'm probably nearly a year ahead of everybody. I was literally debt free before I opened this fucking page up, man.
Right.
Everything. I didn't have the bonds. I didn't have the 5,600. I didn't have the unlimited credit, but I had no debt, and we were keeping our money. And so after so many months I was like, I swear, I said, I gotta give this shit to somebody. And the only thing I could think was TikTok.
Yeah, that TikTok can do it for
Facebook, like I ain't been on Facebook, and so I got 2-3 Facebook pages. I don't even be on there no more. Plus, everybody on there, they post death all the time. I'm like, every time something on Facebook, motherfucker crying and somebody done died. I'm like,
Yeah.
so it's wild where we from. People post the weirdest shit every day. It's a RIP from our city.
Hey, did you say you was from Richmond?
Huh?
Did you say you was from Richmond?
Nah, Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis. Oh, I thought you said Richmond. Okay, cool.
The crooked eye. You crash here, you die here, you fall asleep, you never wake up.
I hear you, man.
Damn.
Well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, man. Let somebody come on up, man. I just want to let you know I appreciate what you're doing, man. Look, it's a lot of good stuff you're doing, man.
Man, I love all y'all, and thank you for using the remedy, bro. Get your freedom, and when shit get better, man, maybe you can.
I'm gonna hit you back, bro. I'm just starting in good, man. So my feet ain't that wet, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen you a couple of times, and what you're saying, makes sense, man. So I'm getting ready to make a splash in the water right now, matter of fact,
Sir, start with the old bills. That's what I tell everybody. Don't get comfortable writing them down and shit, and just in 30 days, 60 days, pull your credit report after you done it.
So with the old bills, right? So which route should I run with that? Should I run with just send it back to the company or send it to the Secretary of State?
Okay, so I can tell this is your first live, and this is the first time you came past us, and that's great. But somebody in the comment bar gonna tell you that we never said nothing to anybody but the Department of Treasury.
Gotcha.
So, that bar, I'm gonna give you the address, but write that address down.
Somebody posted it. I did get it already. I got the address.
That's the only place you're gonna get remedy, bro. We don't even talk to these corporations no more. And trust me, look, this is what people that want proof, this is the proof I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna prove this to you. While you doing my remedy, your bill is gonna keep coming in, and they're not gonna show that it's going down or nothing. They're gonna double it, triple it. You gonna look, but they're not gonna turn nothing off, and eventually it's gonna drop back down. The only proof I got is I got my money and I don't get interrupted. So all these people that want proof, I tell them the proof is in the fucking remedy. I can't prove it because they don't give it to me. And every time I get a document, you better know what I do with it. So if I got a document around this motherfucker, it won't be proof. That's all I got to say. To anybody that want to know where my proof is, that motherfucker been in the mail. So
Gotcha.
This is what I do with proof. Yeah.
So do we send that with certified mail or not? No.
I'm gonna tell you, old girl on that video today, she was saying, don't send it certified. She was saying something about certified. She said send everything registered.
Registered. Okay.
Does registered mean regular?
No, registered is like $30 cost, I believe. Yeah.
Is it? Nah, we gonna keep doing it how we do it. Send the shit regular. We get
regular mail. You said.
No, we ain't doing that dumbass shit. Again, a motherfucker can't talk me into spending more money.
Gotcha.
I came up with this remedy because I ain't had the money to begin with.
Right.
Come up and spend more money because we saving more. No, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I turn that envelope upside down and write Frank on that motherfucker and get free stamps for the rest of my life.
Right.
I ain't never heard that. You better dig in because Captain Kirk got some game for you, motherfucker.
Captain Kirk, you doing it, man. One more thing and I'm out of here. So do I put my 2-cent stamp on that bill?
You put your 2-cent stamp everywhere you can put that motherfucker. 2 cents. And it don't cost you shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the bigger the bill, you need to have more sense than you think.
Right.
Give them 6 cents. Fuck it.
Right. I feel you.
There. Just don't hit your fold spots.
The corners?
No, the little middle, the corners just fold. You know.
Okay.
Envelope.
Yeah.
Don't hit your fold spots.
Gotcha. Okay, boss, man. I'm gonna get out and let somebody else talk, man. I really appreciate you taking time to speak to me, man.
Man, thank you for coming out tonight, man. This is what we do.
Thank you, sir. I'll be seeing you, man.
Thank you, man.
All right. Stuff right there.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, peace. I just wanted to tell you about the CP575, brother. When you do your EIN, it's basically a coupon, which you can endorse. It's not quite $1 million. It has to be like $1 less than $1 million. So that 9999, whatever it is, you said something about that earlier with the 99s, but it has, it's actually endorsable coupon.
You said that so fast. Well, give it a minute, and then you're going to come back and you're going to say it again.
Where you get the coupon from?
She going to slow it down this time. Because I couldn't keep up.
I heard her.
I know, but I didn't catch it. Come again. Come again. Come on back. What was her name, babe?
Mr. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I was trying to unmute. I said, bro, you should be able to keep up with me. You from the Midwest now. But the CP575, right? It's a coupon basically. When you do your EIN, right? You know, they'll tell you they can either mail you the slip or you can print it out. I suggest printing it out as soon as you do your EIN. So when you print it out, it's actually on the slip, that same slip that you would take to your bank for your account, so on and so forth. It's at the bottom and it has the perforation, so you know that that's the coupon right there. And it says that on there that it's your CP575, and you can't endorse that. But it has to be less, $1 less. Someone was saying $1 million, but it's actually $1 less than $1 million. So that 99.99, I'm not good with the math off head, but that particular portion, and that is the actual amount.
Okay. So this is I'm trying to think. I got a Telegram too, my phone number. I've been telling you I'm gonna take it down at 5,000, and I'm a terrible truth teller. So again, I tell the truth, but I don't always do the truth.
But let me,
is it?
I'm at 5,200. My number's still up there. I'm lied.
I saw it before, brother. It's a 470 number, right? But I can't find it now. I don't know where you're saying it's at. Maybe I'm overlooking it. I don't even remember where I saw it before. Maybe somebody put it in the chat.
No, it's on that one where I'm holding the Bible in that purple thing. It's,
okay. I'll get it again. That's probably where I saw it, one of the videos.
On that robot thing I just did the other day. It's on his collar. It's in yellow. It looked like hieroglyphics, but it's my number.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all see it. I'm an artist too, man. Like I be trying to be creative and different. I said, I wonder who gonna find my number in here because it looked like hieroglyphics. You won't even notice it.
Somebody just put his number in the chat.
Well, I ain't got no cash app, so if y'all trying to donate, that ain't gonna work.
Can you make a new Cash App, Kurt?
I don't want no cash app. They done made me mad. I don't want no cash app.
Oh, yeah, see, I heard nothing. You just call him and make the appointment. Oh, she was saying she gonna be booked up anyway.
This is my guy right here. Have y'all heard of him?
We run a lot of the world. We use that sun energy. Chosen.
All right, sounds good.
Because they have to recharge.
Somebody needs to mute their mic.
The proof in the pudding. You are the only light that don't shut down. You ain't got no shut off switch, Chosen.
You ain't got no shut off switch.
You ain't got no shut off switch. You the real light. You the real light, Chosen.
See, my creators be talking to me out here.
When they run out of light to use, when they plug in to recharge, that plug is called your page. More light to shed onto the world. Whenever they look light, whenever they look bright light on, Chosen. Whenever they light running bright, but whenever they turn off, you know where they at? You know what that outlet is called? That outlet is called your page.
Wow. I never even heard this.
Your page.
But I listen to this dude.
Chosen, you a river men can fish in.
A river
you
men
understand
can
me?
fish in. Wow.
You understand me, Chosen? The river don't make no money. Men fishing you, get fish and go sell it and become rich.
Wow.
You are the river chosen. Know who you are. Don't let them try to downplay you with these shiny trinkets. Know that you are the source. Ain't no fisherman more important than the river, but the river ain't making no money, chosen. Ain't nobody dropping no check off at the river.
Wow.
Fishermen alive more important than the river, chosen. You are the flow. My guy, my girl, whichever gender. You are the flow. You are the current. Trust me, when they light turn off, the plug that they plug into is called Your Page. The Sun by Solar.
I'm just saying, man, I love my creators. That dude right there.
Is that Ancient One?
No, I don't think I'm supposed to say his name because last time I did, he ain't like that. And so I ain't show his face, I ain't show his name. If you know his voice, you know who he is. If you know who he is, put in the comments. I just can't do it. Like I said, because the dude is out there. And I've been following him, and he talks directly to me. And he believes in what we're doing here. And where other people fail, they just don't understand that I'm not, like, guessing. This ain't guesswork, goddammit. I went to prison for 22 months, and they act like they can't even find the proof. They can't find the proof. So if I have to show a motherfucker proof ever again, it's gonna cost a motherfucker. You hear me? I just did 2 years in prison away from my family, and they ain't even got the proof, but I got all of it. So what I got to prove to a motherfucker? Again, life was dealt this way. Another motherfucker would have died with this hand long time ago. This is not a everyday player hand that I've been playing with. I created a royal flush out this motherfucker. If I do wrong, it's because I tried to. If you do wrong, it's because you ain't tried enough. So again, I ain't here to challenge nobody. My fucking spirit is out of this fucking world. God gotta make room for me. And if a motherfucker don't understand that, he's not the best rapper that ever lived. Because we all are. Creativity is us. We create our own reality. If we believe we're not, we're not. I need to get my nails done. So you less than what your nails are? You ain't you, because your nails ain't, your hair ain't done, you ain't you. Your car don't run, you ain't you. Before you had a car, you was you. For you ever had a beautician to charge you $200, you was you. Everything in life costs you money. Knowledge just costs you time. That's it. Especially when it's free. I got 2 kids in there, 15, 17. If I want to raise a motherfucker, they do well without me interfering. They do good. They cook, they clean, they wash their own clothes, they go to school, they make good grades, they go to bed on time. I might have to tell them twice, but not too many times. Proud of that. My kids lived a different life than us. Proud of that. But again, when do we start thinking about ourselves and quit letting these outside influences tell us what's best for us? You feel me? Because I ain't told nobody shit. I just showed you how I keep my money. And definitely want a donation because my fucking phone don't stop ringing and I always answer until I don't. But I answer. I respond. I inform motherfuckers I'm going live tonight. I got some of that fire for y'all tonight. Answer your questions. Anything we want to do, we gonna do it, y'all. We manifest it. We're not here to for me to teach you how to fill out a fucking form that they created. I'm not here to teach y'all their creation. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm teaching y'all that as a creator, this is what I did. And if you do what I did, not only are you going to keep your money, you're going to find other ways that we can keep winning, because this is creativity right here, man. I can't sell this shit. It's too powerful.
Hey, what's up, Kirk?
Stop, bro.
Hey, speaking on that creativity, right? I'm creating my own, payment order contract, right? And so I thought it was pertinent to put the purpose behind it in the bond. So I just wanted to share one gem with everybody in the chat, because you spoke about how the UTCs are applicable in this process. So in my research, just using AI, I came up with seven different reasons for purposing this payment order. So I'm gonna read them out, and then I'm going to say the UCC and the UTC codes that apply to each. Okay. So the first one is distribution of trust assets to the beneficiary. That one is supported by UCC 4A and 405B. Okay. You also have the UTC code 816, and it says that it allows trustees to make distributions to beneficiaries as outlined in a trust agreement. Okay. The second one.
Unscheduled.
What do you say?
Is it scheduled or unscheduled?
Let's see. It doesn't mention whether or not it's scheduled or unscheduled, but I mean, I can dig into that a little bit later. I'm pretty sure I can get a quick answer.
A lot of them will tell you that. That's why I say that. Because when I look at the UTC, some of them will say like tax refunds and shit. You got the code, I think it's 1221, where it's unscheduled. You can do it. I don't know how fast it paid, but Cash App, all the fucking cryptos, TikTok, everybody use UTC code. So just so y'all know, that's how everyday money moves with these corporations, UTC.
Okay, so the second one is settlement of obligations under the trust agreement. Again, what I'm telling you all is one little gem when you're creating your own order, right? I like to dig into the details, and I like to give purpose behind what I'm doing. So, with this process, some people have messaged me, asking for things, and I like to just kind of say like what I do again. I just open up my Microsoft Word, you know what I'm saying? I opened up dictation, and I just let it record the whole damn conversation. And then once I do that, I use AI to decipher between the casual conversation and the processes that you speak on. And so I'll pretty much make the AI first an expert in something. So as a reference, I'll say, okay, be an expert in the duties concerning the Secretary of the Department of State or Treasury, right? And then I'll say, be an expert in private banking, update the memory, right? Because some of these terms, probably have something to do with it. And then I'll say, make sure that it falls in line with all UCC provisions or UTC provisions, right? So I'll do that. I begin to allow my AI to create a foundation before I start telling it to do stuff, okay? It's like a genie. I just say, hey, be an expert in this, be an expert of that. Then I need to
learn how to use AI like that, because that makes so much sense. And I know to perform it. But I never thought to do that.
Well, so I mean, I just started using it. I talk to it like it's a genie, a human being. I talk to it like it's the best assistant in the world, but it's just waiting for your command. So the skill to this is just knowing how to ask a question. Okay. Hey, theorize with me right now. You see what I'm saying? I'll literally say that. I don't even have to, heck, I'll even make it make songs for me. But that is yeah. So you can use it to do a lot of stuff, but I wanted to stick to these purposes for the transfer, if I may. because like I said, I wanted to recap on those UTC codes that you referenced in the last conversation. So one of them that I found very interesting. Okay, so this one, repayment or reimbursement for trust related expenses. So I kind of want to start off by explaining when you're labeled as a parent, right? You are a civil protector of state property. Okay, the child and the actual instrument that is created by the estate, right, that you use to enroll your children into school, right? That is the state's property, not your actual offspring, right? So when they try to label you as a parent, right, you can actually kind of use this to your advantage, okay? Which spoke to what someone mentioned earlier about being able to get paid through your children. So if you are a parent and you are a civil protector for state property, and the property technically belongs to the state, which is your children, including yourself, then, and if you're responsible for that part, then you should be reimbursed or paid. No different than a foster home taking in children, right? They get reimbursed by the state. So technically you could. So when I'm looking at this process, number 6 is very critical. It says repayment or reimbursement for trust related expenses. Okay. You are a trust. The children is a trust. And so with this one specifically, it says UTC 802C allows trustees to reimburse themselves or others for reasonable expenses incurred while acting on behalf of the trust. And UCC 4A-103A1 says permits payments to fulfill obligations under lawful agreements, including reimbursement. So I really do hope y'all are just, opening up your dictation or recording this stuff and, just putting it into AI and letting it sort for you, because that's all I do. That's the magic behind the sauce, right? But there are other reasons for this payment. I keep on forgetting the word. This payment order contract. I call it the contract. Okay, payment order contract. But let's see here. I don't think I went through them all. I went through like the most important one. Let me see it real quick.
I will drop these in the chat, Dre, if you
Go do the 4A204, the 4204, the 3204, like all the 204 sound back up too, I know.
Okay, here we go. I got you, Kirk. So the UCC 4A204C supports refunds or adjustments if an order fails due to administrative costs or errors. Now that one applies to payment of expenses associated with trust administration. So you and yourself can be an expense, right? The most highest liability to a corporation is an employee, right? And if you are a trustee and you're responsible for something, then obviously you should be, getting paid. Now I'm pretty sure there's other processes out there that you can pay yourself. But just speaking with this process, I think it's important, and this is just a little touch, right? This is one of the little touches that I put in there because I just don't want to send in something basic and plain. I want to make sure every sentence is supported by something, you know what I'm saying, that just gives it weight. But a quick recap, one of the options is investment in trust related ventures, right? So you can, like you said, send it to your wife's business, right? That's a trust related venture. Your wife's a trust, right? Repayment or reimbursement of trust related expenses. Number 5 is payment of expenses associated with trust administration. Number 4 is fulfillment of fiduciary duties under trust. Number 3 is inter-trust transfer for estate planning purposes. Settlement of obligations under trust agreement. That sounds like a real good one. And then the distribution of trust assets to the beneficiary. So with me, it's like I want to tell them what I'm using it for too, not just just pay someone. And Kurt, would you mind speaking about, since you have one going with your wife, would you mind speaking about like the length of this contract, right?
Let me, before we go any further, you see that 470 number?
Yeah.
I need you to text that number real quick so I can lock you in, because I got some chop for you when we done.
Okay, for sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna It may kick me out, but I'm gonna try to do it right now.
Don't get kicked out, man. We ain't gonna have you.
And if anybody is on what is this, Telegram?
Just write it down and text me in a minute. That's my wife's number, but
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll text you after the live.
So there is different files in Telegram. I don't know if the person actually everybody, but Carlos. Shout out to Carlos. He put in some work doing this. But if you're on Telegram, you'll see in a categorized manner all of Kirk's videos, to include how he does the bonds, UCC uniform codes. There's a category for TikTok jewels where he just drops jewels and there's certain videos there. There's a category for a collective amount of videos that he discusses the United States Treasury. There's a collective category for his discussion on the Bible. This person, I mean, he built this whole.
So everybody, make sure you go to my
So a
Telegram.
lot of your,
1550.
yeah.
Once you go there tonight, I'm gonna make sure I share that Telegram with everybody, because Carlos told me he's not only been following, but he's been building this platform for us for some time.
Yes, he built a complete Telegram library of
He
nothing but
split
what
it up,
Kirk has been
and whatever
teaching
you're
y'all.
looking for
Yeah.
is gonna be there. Now we got the web. Go ahead.
Your Telegram is your phone number? Because I'm not finding it.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna send you the.
It's called Why Kirk's Group. Is the way that it's listed in here.
I'm gonna try to send her.
He sent me a
Marta, send me a text real quick. So
and I asked the person to come on the live
I don't think I saved you a smart.
and post the invitation so you all will have it. But I can send it to Smartish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
I just sent Kirk a text.
Yeah, I'm gonna text. Yeah, I can do that, and then Kirk can post it.
I did save you a smart ass.
Thank you.
I'm about to send it to you, and then you check it out.
Thank you, Renee.
You're welcome.
Oh, my Lord.
But this will help with a lot of the questions that people have. You know, just go through the library. It's categorized. Now you don't have to
And
funnel
you
through
know what
all
you
the
looking
videos.
for. You know what you looking for.
Yeah, if you got a question about the UCC codes, go in the library and open that folder. If you just want to see some of his videos where he's just kind of like dropping some knowledge, look at the TikTok jewels.
So again, I want to tell y'all, this community is amazing. And everything that's coming out of it is out of it. Okay, I didn't call a person. I didn't apply a person. These positions
Yes,
here.
he is, Bella.
These positions here are obtainable by leadership. If you see a need, fill it. I am willing to follow your lead. And again, as a leader, you got to know how to follow. That's the first thing they say. If you're going to be a leader, motherfucker, you got to know how to follow. And one thing I do know, since I've been doing this, I tell everybody to follow everybody, because what I do notice is they'll shut us down. They'll cut the lights off on this motherfucker in a minute. So if we ain't following each other, it's going to be hard to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. It's be hard to keep it like that. And we want to keep it just like that. So
Here, I texted you the Telegram link.
okay. I'm
Post it
very
in your.
smart, but that, you know how many people I'm very active.
No, post it on the
I see
live.
it. Okay, let me see. Telegram. Info, please. There it is. Let's see here.
He's going to post like an invite
I'm
link.
trying to figure it out, man. Give me a second. Y'all know I
He's
ain't.
trying to learn how to do it.
I'm not the wizard. Is it this one? Praise the Lord.
Yep. Wait a minute. Now go to your text message, because the text message is from me.
Thank you. Whoever just did that, I ain't never seen that happen. That thing said TikTok $50. Lord, I need to get my Cash App fixed. Damn. TikTok make you wait a month or something. I don't know. Every Wednesday, I don't know.
Okay, how do you get to this live on this phone?
Man.
Wait, really quick. If this lands on your For You...
Damn.
Nothing like seeing a black.
We got 150 new followers just while we doing this. That's crazy. This is wild. Y'all are the truth. I want to let y'all know. Pat yourself on the back. Go on, give yourself 100,000 likes, y'all, because y'all are the best. I mean, you know, you ain't got to wait on me. Just give yourself 100,000 because y'all deserve it. And, you know, I ain't going to be here to stand in your way. So the next 100,000 belong to the crowd. This is y'all. All y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't going to say nothing until I see 32, 33. 32, 33. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, what's up, man? Come on, somebody give us a good story about the remedy. How did the remedy work for you? Let's get somebody in there, babe.
$5,000 in property tax.
Hold on, smart ass. We know you rich. You been using this. Hell, we try and get some of these newbies in here just now.
Well, I'm just excited as I am today as the day that it happened.
I'm like every day. You know how hard it is for me to have to come on here and talk to y'all like during the day. I don't want to come on here with no whack shit.
We can't hear you, Kurt.
I mean, I ain't trying to be heard. Where's Virgil?
I'm right here, boy. You don't hear no feedback because I done turned the truck off.
There it is. I'm glad. Damn, last night you was riding with the windows down, truck on full blast. You was off.
Nah, the windows never down. It's just that was the AC.
Yeah, that shit.
Well, actually, no. That's because the doors are not real insulated. So you just hear the wind anyway.
Truck driver, man, you better don't insulate that. That's your cab, bro. You don't get out that motherfucker till you need gas.
And I won't get something to eat.
Yeah. I'm the kind that I have a refrigerator in there, one little plug up refrigerator.
Yeah, I got that. I got everything in here. I got a refrigerator, freezer, microwave, shit to cook with.
I got
the whole nine.
You got you one of them barbells, one of them weights in there with you?
I got 6 of them in here. I got a 35 pound, 40 pounds, and some 25s.
See, y'all hear that? See, and that's what it takes. You got to stay schedule. You got to schedule time to do your exercise, and every day start scheduling your water intake. So 4 times a day, we need to at least but we need that 4 times a day, so let's start getting it. The schedule is everything. That's why.
Oh, hey, check this out. They're not getting rid of TikTok. The thing was, it's a dude that that works with the banks or whatever. He was saying that they was banning the people that's in the federal offices. They don't need to have TikTok on their phone. In the federal buildings, they don't want TikTok on their personal phones. That's what this whole thing is about.
Just did a thing today. Said he put up a post on that motherfucker. He got down there over a billion likes, billion views, and said, I need to look into this TikTok thing. That was just today. So guess what? It ain't going nowhere.
No, it ain't. It was never going.
I sent down a blank check, bro, with my name, treasury name on it, my signature, endorsed everything. I told him with his dedication, your dedication trumps us all.
From what I've seen, it would be illegal for them to get rid of TikTok because they can't impede on our commerce. And because of free speech.
No, really.
I got a question about the process.
Because so many people are working for themselves now, and that's why they build all these robots. They trying to get people to go back to work. People are making more money on TikTok than they was making standing greeting at Walmart. Yeah. And again,
Or the online stores.
COVID, bro. They thought they was whopping us with COVID, and everybody got used to that. Fuck that. Now, so we ain't doing that. And everybody thinks we gonna go back to that, but we not. That's why they every time they cry about the borders, they really opening them up. Cause we ain't doing that shit. Yeah, we done did peanuts. We don't do peanuts no more.
Hey, Kirk, I got a question about this process, man.
Go ahead, what's up, bro?
Yeah, so technically, like theorized, could you, Virgil, would you mind using your mic, sir?
Come on, man. We're over in the comedy show. You making this a comedy show.
What's going on though? Y'all hear what y'all hearing?
I'm hearing them chips them.
Oh, okay. You hear me eat you can hear me eating the cookies. Okay, hold on. My bad. Hold on. I gotta stop these daggone hearts from going.
And just stop your thumb for a minute and then put your mute. He couldn't stop. That thumb was stuck. You know how your thumb get carpal tunnel and tap mode?
Yes, I was listening to you, bro, and you talk about two signatures make a contract, right? And lawfully, I definitely agree with that. But what we see every day is we see a whole bunch of one signature promissory notes, one signature retail installment contracts, a lot of one signature securities being turned into receivables. So, my question is, have you ever tried, right, setting up this payment order contract and the opposite party of the beneficiary is literally just the financial institution itself, right? Could we technically try to where, we let's just say we got a mortgage payment, right? Just for an example. You got a mortgage payment or a car payment, right? And the other party, the recipient, is the actual financial institution, and you just include that actual bond and coupon, and see if you can just have it automatically go to the institution. Now I know from my understanding that the bond and the coupon can be redeemed through the indentured trustee, using the post office, sending in stuff off, and I'm still trying to perfect that process. But if
real quick, you see this up here? You need to text it. I'm gonna send you a video. Matter of fact, yeah. Text this number right here. I'm gonna send you a video.
Text your number.
All right, I'm gonna put my number up here.
I did send you a DM on your TikTok,
bro. That ain't gonna never work. Hey, you're doing what I asked you to do it. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna text you. I just, I'm pretty sure you constantly get.
Let me be honest too. Let me tell y'all this. Quit sending me text messages and don't put your name in, because when I go through them texts,
I was gonna take do a screenshot of my profile.
My man,
so you know what I'm saying.
Y'all name next to y'all number. As soon as I open it up, I see a name. I immediately go to edit and I lock you in. And then that way, when you call, you be like, hey, and I'll be like, hey, what's up, ED? Because your name is Ed Dwyer, some dumbass shit. But anything, I'm just saying, I don't know no Ed Dwyer. Wow. But I'm just saying some dumbass shit like that. Anyway. Put your damn name in the text message, man. I don't save numbers. And again, I love to respond to people, but I don't respond to numbers. So put your name in there first.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Kurt.
Oh, what? Hell, shit. Go scroll on then. Hell. This is one thing I'm tripping. I'm standing all in front of the camera with a cigarette in my hand.
Okay, Kirk, I got a question for you. Can you write an example of a bond, basically what you wrote for, between you and your wife, the contract?
So with me and my wife, we had documents. First, we had our marriage certificate. We had our marriage cert. So I copied this. All right, I copied our marriage certificate. And like I said, next month it'll be 20 years. Somebody told me it's $75K per year. I don't know. But we made the document for like $700,000. I put on there and I wanted it to pay out. That might be what's really paying. I don't know. Because again, I don't send a couple documents. I don't go cheap with my stamps. So when I send pregnant envelopes out of here every day, they pregnant. Like, you know what I mean? Expecting. So I'm expecting some shit. But when it comes to the bond with me and my wife, I sent our marriage certificate. I sent her banking info because she was my POA, which is my power of attorney. Because you got to remember, when it comes to Sestakay, self to self. You see what color that is? That's negative. That's a negative. You never send it to yourself. So when that check come, I'ma say it, and I can't say it enough, because when a motherfucker get fucked around, Kirk said, no, the fuck he didn't. Kirk told you, when that check come and they got them 2 lines on it, and you sign it and she signed it, we know what happens. I'm just gonna deposit it in my account. But you, the motherfucker, got it out your Sestakay. They coming to see you, bruh. Bruh. She has to put it in her shit. You cannot pay. Self to self is dead. It's dead, man. You're a dead man, remember? You a dead man accessing the private side. You definitely don't want to touch that money first. You're a dead man. Remember that. And ain't nothing wrong with being a dead man.
Your wife?
Say again?
Of attorney for this process for your wife?
Her being my power.
And do we have to give them that power of attorney?
With her being my power of attorney,
or is that automatic when you're married?
I'm gonna have to submit her birth certificate, and I'm gonna put ×2 because even though she's mine, I gotta submit mine too. Mine. Also, don't ask me why, because whenever you go get ID, you gonna have to find every piece of mail, brother, sister. You need any points you can get just the oath. Because that's all they want to do is get all your information. Is make sure they know you work, where you live. They want to know you paying a bill, want to know you at least you work or you doing something. This is all part of their scheme. You know, you proving their case when you bring them all these documents. So not only are we proving their case, we accept it for value, but we sending all our debt documents to the motherfucker that owned the money, who created it. He's the creator of the money. I created this and I gave it away for free. Why would the fucking treasury want your money? Why? If I created debt freedom, you should just tell me, send me the bill. Because I just showed you how to pay any bill. So ain't no fucking way I can charge you no money. That's why I told y'all, the only way I get paid off this shit is donation. But motherfucker don't understand that. I'm showing you how to discharge any motherfucking debt. How the fuck can I charge anybody for this shit? Again, you cannot. And common sense is one thing. Any debt.
The phone isn't see.
They can't?
I guess the phone went out of focus. Nobody can see the board.
Okay, let me.
Okay, so Kirk, a lady has a question in the chat. She said, now that you've done that, can you flip spots with the hubby and do it the other way? So I guess what she's trying to say is like, your wife's the power of attorney for you, and then you could be the power of attorney for her, and then you could do it both ways for both of each other.
Well, let's do that. This time, she's gonna be pulling from her Sestakay. Okay. So instead of the husband always pulling, this is the wife pulling. It's the same thing. It's just, we still gonna need to.
Where the wife getting 5 and the husband's getting 5 every week
So
is what I think they're asking.
you got, okay, yeah, okay, both. Her, him. So, this is how we gonna do it. If this is her, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Him, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now both of y'all are getting ready to access your Sestacaves, okay? Now, I don't think we probably gonna do this on the same document. I don't. So these are gonna be 2 separate documents. Just so you know, this is 2 separate documents, y'all. You gonna have to add her over there, and you gonna have to add him over here, because these are 2 separate documents. I don't think we want to set it up like this, with our name in all caps to access it. You feel me? This would be our name in all caps. So we access our Sestacade like that, but again, we gonna call this 2 separate pieces of paper. P1, P2. Why'd I start on that side? Don't ask me, I ain't asking you. P1's over here, because he's the P1. So, if she's sending this shit to him, when she come down here, you got your line where she gonna put her signature at. She's still gonna put her social down here with the dashes, because you gotta remember, this is your public side accessing your private side. Okay? So you have to still represent the straw man in this document. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's her social right there under her shit with the dashes. Okay? She is paying him, right? So to pay him, since this is her power of attorney now, since her husband is her power of attorney, what happens is she's going to have to get some documents together, right? She got to prove not just who she is, but she also got to prove who he is. And like I say, it's always better when you marry. The reason I say it's better when you marry is because that kills the document out the gate. That's your M-cert. And we know that motherfucker worth $75K per year. So, and they've been trading that motherfucker since y'all been married. You know what I mean? And they got a judge's signature on it. So that you actually endorsing it, but you sending three signatures to the treasury. And that's how we get money with the signature. So that's one cert, right? Now, you got y'all social security numbers up there, right? So why not, right? ×2. You see you already got it up here. So we're going to send them a copy of the social, right? Then you got your name in all caps, right? Which is your birth certificate. So that's your B cert. That's your B cert right there. ×2. So you're going to want to send them ×2 a B cert. Again, y'all, this is the difference between us filing their documents and our documents. If you were filing their documents, you'll be filing a 1099, a 1040, a 1041, a 999, 899, they got all these goddamn dumbass numbers, but it all is the same shit. They want proof of you. That's it. So you got to give them the documents. Fuck filing and explaining and filling in them little boxes and all that dumbass shit. I tell y'all be creative because I was. I'm like, damn, all they asking for is my tax information, but I don't work, so I mean, I'll send them a motherfucking utility bill. Why not? I mean, it got my address on it. My bank account got my address on it. You got to remember, all this shit add up to not just her who's sending her money to you, but not only that, y'all both got to make sure y'all identify yourself. You gonna let them know you got an active address that you pay bills at. Okay, you got your wedding certificate here. This motherfucker worth cake. I don't care if you've been married a year. That's $75K. Don't nobody. We ain't been making that kind of money. Hell. And if we do, we don't report it. Shit, we can't. Hell, we don't know how. Them dirty bastards. Let me think. I'm trying to think of some more documents. What else we gonna need, y'all? Come on, smart ass. What's another document? With your smart ass. You know what we need. Come on, smart ass. What else I need?
I would say bank statements.
Well, we got bank statements. Hold on now. I said birth certificate. Bank statement. Yep, I didn't. Right.
I think you got everything pretty much.
Address, email, the term, the date, the 4A codes.
Okay. Now we ain't got there yet because really what I'm telling you now, you got to make sure your documentation is right?
Yeah, what about a authenticated birth certificate? Because that has that full faith and credit clause on it.
Bro, we would all love to have that footprint. But
I think that would be applicable, but to be real, we all have full faith and credit.
But again, this is what I tell my wife. Hey, if we had a big idea, but we ain't got the money, what I say? Well, if we got a big idea and we ain't got the money, what do I say?
I don't know.
If we ain't got the money, what?
Don't let that stop you.
Don't let that stop you. But again, that is not my ultimate goal. I don't need the money. That always been my attitude. If you ain't got the money, don't let that stop you. So again, she know me. I hate to try to act like she has what I tell her. I'm glad she said it this time.
I'm filtered through all the other shit.
Yeah, shit. So look, you got your cert, your what's the name, your bank info. You know what this document is right here? This is what everybody asks me about. This is your letter of explanation. I don't even think I spelled that right, but I don't give a fuck. I know what I'm saying.
Letter of instruction?
Letter of explanation. They're not right. Damn. Trying to get it to where that glare ain't on it so bad.
Hey, the reason why I mentioned that authenticated documents because it's another document straight from the Secretary of State, and it's signed by the Secretary of State themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it is when you get your birth certificate authenticated at the Department of State, they put a seal on it, a gold seal on it, and it's signed by the Secretary of State themselves. Because right now mine has Mr. Blinken on it. Anthony J. Blinken, and it has a 9-digit number at the top, some unique identifying number. So that's why I was like, maybe just for legitimacy to carry more weight, if you have it, it may be worth adding it in your process.
Well, when you get that number up there, because I need you to make sure you text us too, because I want to always keep you that.
It's straight from the Department of State. Got the seal on it of United States of America on it and everything. So,
get that.
it's just another process when you're I'm not going to speak on it right now because I can't speak on it confidently.
That's good. That's good. I like that. I'd rather somebody say I don't know, and we'll get back to it. But again, that's where I'll be at, man. If I don't know, I'll tell you. But
I can explain it.
But when I tried some shit and it worked, I'm telling you right now, it works. We get the calls every day, people winning, man. And I don't see why everybody shouldn't be winning from this. Because I done seen the Google videos. I've never paid nobody. Never. But I've talked to plenty of people who say they have. And now that there's something free,
I have.
it's like the biggest thing that's hindering people from using what we're doing is they want me to prove it when I be telling them shit. The company still send the bill like I ain't paid it, but they don't turn it off. So I don't know how to prove it. Again, the companies don't go easy. They lie, they don't. But again, I'm not spending my money. And the documents, even if I had one, because when they come, I get them right back out of here. But even if I had a document, it's not going to prove that it's, I mean, again, even if it say $45, how do you know I didn't pay it? Again, I don't even know how to prove it. People say that, and then I get into this little debacle. But when I think about it, other than me showing y'all seeing me come from where I came from, the people who've been here the longest, and see how we did this, people know this nigga didn't have that shit before this. Like, y'all was seeing me starting, we ain't had shit. I went to Walmart and bought this online. Y'all was sending me money while we doing it. Y'all helped this, y'all built this shit. They think that I'm out here fronting, but y'all fucking drove the shit out this motherfucker. And nobody really knows because they ain't been here. They only watch one video. And so for that reason, I applaud everybody that's here. But trust me, that comment bar, your best friend, this community is way more knowledgeable than I do my thing. I don't know. I might be a comedian some days, an asshole most. I love everybody, and I don't treat nobody special. Because, again, I don't work for this page. It's free. And I ain't going to let you buy me. You can't, people done tried, but I ain't going for that shit, man. I like doing my document. And I inspire people. I learned a long time ago, it don't matter how deep I reach down in my pocket, I can't save the world. So if I can't show a motherfucker how I do it, and they win from that, then they ain't even, you know what? Look, you can't save the world. You can do everything right and everybody still ain't gonna be happy. So again, while we here, we gonna soak this shit up. I ain't gonna sit on your live this motherfucking long and not get nothing from it. So if you sit on a motherfucking live this long and you ain't getting nothing from it, then I don't know what the hell you here for. Shit. So, real niggas, and I'm going to play another song because we ain't quite there. Where we at? We get past 250,000, but that don't help the streak, y'all. We got 295 in here. I done hit 500,000 on each live. The last two lives, 50 something. We done hit 500,000. We never went on TikTok. If I don't get 500,000 damn views on this motherfucker, not views, likes, cause y'all beat the drum. But again, I'm going to play a song because y'all don't want to hear me talk all night. And I just
if everybody holds their finger down on the screen, it'll bring up a list of all of the people you follow. You could hit send down and share the live out. That way, it'll bump the algorithm up and more people can see this. It will really help people being able to see this on their For You page.
Trust me. You know how many times I did
love TikTok Live or TikTok.
3 hours before we started this. I've been doing that shit. Telegram, Instagram, Anygram, this gram. I've been all over the gram. I'm grammed out. I don't want to touch a button.
Kara, can you show us an example of the letter of intent or the explanation? Letter of explanation.
Okay, the letter of explanation. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be my first letter of explanation because I never write one. But I'm pretty good at winging it. So let me show you how I would do it. I don't know how you would do it, but if I was to do a letter of explanation for this document here, this is what I would tell them. I would say, authorized by, I'm just going to put Ben for short, beneficiary, authorized by beneficiary, weekly disbursement of $2,000 monthly to, then you want to put his name, John Doe Jr. John Doe Jr. Now you're going to want to put his address. You're going to want to put his email. You're going to want to put these in there because you got the supporting documents to prove it. So this will be his social. This will be his bank account number. Okay? But you got the supporting documents. So here's your bank account number, but you printed off the bank account number showing the complete number. Then here's the social security number, but you sent your social security cards, so you know that's covered. You know they're gonna want your email, you know they're gonna want your number, they're gonna want your phone number, your marriage certificate, that kind of celebrates the union between the two. We'll just say that celebrates the union between the two. Let me see. Your address. That's going to be your utility bill. Your address going to be your utility bill. Okay? Your document, for the most part, this right here, your contract, this is this document here. Okay? That's this document here. So when we say the explanation to all of this, right here, these documents, because that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 documents. Okay? Because you're going to use both your socials, both your birth certificates, and the one, what's the name? That's going to give you your 5 up top. Then you got your utility bill 6, your bank info. That could really be 8 because both of y'all got bank accounts. Maybe you send yours too. I would say anytime you send her shit, send yours times 2. Utility bill equals both of you. This contract equals both of you. So that's 1 and 1. Contract equals 2 because both of you going to signature that motherfucker. You're going to still remedy it. You're going to put your damn thing on there. You're going to remedy all of these documents. You're going to make all of these documents payable to the Secretary of the Department of Treasury. 2 things you're going to always remember. Date to pay and term. How long are they paying this? Is it a one-time payment? Is it weekly? Is it monthly? So you have to give them a term and you have to give them a date to pay. This is the two things that the book says you have to do. So we remember that we give them a date to pay. We give them a draft date. Okay? We print this shit off. Now, this is what I found. I did it the first time. I did indefinitely. First check didn't come. I watched it. It popped up. It was due because we did it through our bank. Let me explain that. I'm going to wipe this down. Screenshot. Because I'm going to wipe this board down, y'all. Screenshot. I'm going to show you. This next part. Screenshot. I'm going to wipe it down, y'all. Screenshot. It's about to get wiped down. Fuck I do with the cap? Lost the damn cap.
All right, Kurt, I use AI to build the letter of intent or explanation for, the specific payment order contract I drafted. So, just to put it out there, if anyone's using AI for this process, you can just simply tell it, hey, now that you have your payment order contract, draft me the letter of explanation, letter of intent, letter of demand, letter of whatever, to accompany with it. It'll literally do all the work for you. You can just review it and tweak it as necessary. But I'm literally looking at mine right now, and everything that you just mentioned and some is in this letter of intent.
And this is just me winging it, y'all. I don't know. Like I said, I never did one, but in my mind, I just know when you fucking with government entities, more than anything, they want you to prove who you are. They don't give a fuck about the documents we send in the contract, none of that. They want to make sure you're not a fraud, because they are. Like I said, it's one thing to go to Vegas and win, but it's another thing to win and be coined as a fucking cheat because you got real cheaters in here that know a cheater. They the best cheaters in the world, the motherfuckers that own cheat games.
Hey, Kirk, I want to ask you real quick, right? You said that this all had to be handwritten. Is there any specific reason behind handwriting this bond agreement?
Yeah, because it makes it creativity and it makes it yours. But no.
And because
no rhyme or reason.
it holds more weight in the law when it's handwritten.
But I do know a lot of documents with the government, especially when you're trying to get money when it comes to SESTA and shit, like the 1040 ES and the 1040 V and all that shit people be talking about. All of that shit you have to do by hand, and it tells you that. So again, I don't know when it comes because
it's because anybody can type, but not everybody. Nobody can else really has your handwriting.
You have to be able to prove.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I just wanted to know if it was just a preference, or there was just like more credence behind that. But I mean, I definitely respect it.
But if I were you,
it's easy enough to copy a signature or forge a signature, but you can't do someone's whole, handwriting.
Yeah.
It's like impossible to copy someone's handwriting style.
Yeah, write that thing in cursive, huh?
I would still try it, bro. Because again, creativity, we don't know. Nobody knows. We creating these documents. Like I said, when I detach from these documents, that means I had to create my own. I know what they want. I just don't have to. I can write down the same shit they got on their paper on mine if I want to. But my point is, when I say I detach from a motherfucker, when I quit eating meat, I don't eat the skin or nothing. You hear me? I don't eat the grease off of it.
Someone in the comments said it's an unduplicatable imprint. I guess that's the technical term.
Okay.
But yeah, man, my whole thing with creativity starts with the document, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I think we have to use their bill is because it's a legal document and all those little numbers on there mean something to the treasury. It don't mean shit to us. Whether it's our bill, a serial number, a check number, account number, we don't know nothing about none of that shit. But again,
well, at the bottom of the bill, there's routing numbers, probably to the treasury's account, just like there is on when you have a checkbook. And I guess the top is a bond and the bottom is the remittance coupon with the like a check. You know, they always say make checks payable to. They mean that check, but
My
anyway.
Smart ass, look. Yeah, I know routing numbers, account numbers, check number, all that shit on the bottom, everybody. But again, there is a lot more numbers on there than just account numbers, routing numbers, check numbers. Little bitty numbers on the top, 2 little numbers, 38, next to some letters and shit. I don't know what none of that shit means. So again, their documents is a contract. And whenever you sign that motherfucker, you signing a contract. So again, if I don't understand the writing, it will not be on my fucking contract. I can put everything they want in that motherfucker without using them little bitty numbers that I ain't got a sign next to. They in a corner or too small for you to read. And watching Jordan Maxwell, I got checks in here. It's funny, I didn't have my damn magnifying glass. And now that I got checks around, I can't even find my magnifying glass. He says that line on the back of every check that we sign over and endorse, he said, when you turn that motherfucker over and look at it, he said, get you a magnifying glass. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking line. That's some sentences. He said, I ain't tell you what it said. He said, you gotta get you a magnifying glass and look it up. So this is some game, y'all. This is what I'm telling y'all. I watch the videos. I read the books. I try the remedy. I create the remedy. I call the IRS. I ask the dumbest shit you can ask. And I get answers. And when I do it wrong, they send me a letter and tell me how to correct it. That's why I tell y'all, fail more. Call them people. People don't want to talk to the IRS. Don't nobody want to sit on hold for 2 hours, bro. They usually say, you need to keep your place in line. We'll call you back. They'll call you back in 3-4 days. My point is, if you're not failing, you're not trying. You don't need to wait on me to approve your goddamn documents. We're getting remedy. You don't need to cross every I and dot every T and get it right the first time, because guess what? They gonna fuck around and send you a letter. They gonna accept it. They gonna send you a letter and tell you all the next ones you need to do this and make sure you make it payable to this and do this. They send you instructions. That's why I tell y'all to fail, because they're not gonna let you. So don't trust what I tell you. Just fucking keep your money and let them correct us, because y'all gonna make mistakes where I didn't. I made mistakes where y'all have yet to fail, and I can tighten you up on that. But my thing is, if you're not even making the attempt, you're still spending your money. Either you use my remedy or you just keep spending your money. You try my remedy, you might keep it all. What the fuck you got to lose? I'm not charging you for it. And then I say I want a donation and people don't understand it. And I ain't talking about our community. I be in other communities and it was weird, but again, I love all communities. And I don't shoot nobody's program down because I never used their program. I only did mine. I don't know what works and what don't, but I know my shit worked for me. And everybody else is doing something that's working, goddammit, work it. Work it, JT, work it. Because again, I am not here to tap dance on nobody's show. This shit real and a bitch to me. I like I told them, I ain't got to do another motherfucking video. I tap 100,000. You know what I'm saying? I tap $500,000 on my damn near on every video now. If I go live, I'm gonna do $500,000. I'm already at 300K. So I'm past halfway there. We did this last night. This is a regular show to me, y'all. And y'all do this shit every night. We not here to play no games. I ain't here to sell you no dreams. And I ain't telling you nothing that you don't need to hear, motherfucker. You got it. You got it. That's how we're visual learners. That's why I got that board up there. When y'all see it, you got it, motherfucker. You don't need me no more. I know that. Y'all come here because y'all listen. There ain't nobody else talking about nothing else. Fuck it. Kirk gonna do the bill again tonight. Y'all got the bill, but y'all still here.
Kirk, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do we put stamps on the bond that we're doing?
Yes, I usually use big bonds, at least a forever stamp on them. When I do my bonds, they're like 66 billion. Shit, I might put two of them. I might put one on the front side and the back side, forevers, or even the international ones. Those are like $1.25 a piece. I was only able to get 5 or 6 last time I went. I ain't never really got that many. But again, the bigger your document, you want to try to satisfy the stamp duty. I don't know the stamp duty. I've seen the actual paper, but the shit looks so weak. And I've been getting remedied with 2-cent stamps for all kind of shit. It's way beyond that duty. And like I said, I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say. They gonna get this bill with a stamp on it, and we all gonna keep doing it, man. I gives a. Because at this point,
Are you canceling out the stamps on the bonds and the bills?
yeah, I will put. Listen, we got 1-2 cent stamps. Don't be cheap with them goddamn stamps. Fuck that. They tat that motherfucking paper up. And just get online and get you some more stamps. They $60 for 3,000. Get you 3,000 2-cent stamps for $60 at USPS online. So fuck going to the post office. We know they acting funny. Don't even go. Just get your shit online. You spend $30, you're gonna get $1,500. You do the math. 3,000 for $60. That's like 3,000 pieces of paper. You'll be paying bills for years. So again, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm not here to take y'all off y'all game or change anything you've been doing. If you've been learning for years and that shit still ain't brought you no remedy, maybe you need a little remedy real quick. You can still keep studying because that's what it requires study. But again, don't let nobody block you from your freedom because I'm not charging you for it. But if you allow a motherfucker to talk you out of it, then it probably ain't for you anyway. So again, I'm talking you into keeping your money, but you gonna let another motherfucker talk you out of keeping it because I said I want $1 donation. And so again, the numbers that I hear every day, people paying off this and $500,000 homes and $70,000 cars. If a motherfucker can't send me $1, or if I can't ask for $1, then I think that's a little slutty, because I don't ask a motherfucker for much or nothing. And even if they don't have it, it don't matter because it's nothing. I tell you all the time, the money's printed on the same paper. They should have printed all hundreds. But then I probably get more $100 donations because I get several of those too. I ain't knocking none of the donations, but I'm just saying the paper and the ink is the same, but they printing 1s and 5s when they could have just printed all 100. Same paper, same ink. What are we doing? Mm-hmm. So again, when I say the money's worth nothing, that's kind of a gut shot because we work hard for our money, and nothing's wrong with the money. It's just the fact we shouldn't have to spend our money to live. And when you go to work for your money, they paying you a debt that they owe you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all now though, listen, I'm talking, and I'm thinking about that video I was watching earlier. I'm only a quarter way through it. It's over 4 hours. Y'all gotta watch that video. Discharge debt shit. It's on YouTube. It's 4 hours long. This woman tells you how to fucking use the Treasury Direct. She know all the forms. She talks you out of using the 1099 OID, and she talks about the 1099C and how you can use it and how we're gonna be using it. But she makes it easy. But she actually says we're using the bank wrong. She says that when
I want the whole thing. I want the whole thing. I know what you're talking about.
Hold it. She says when our money go in the bank, we supposed to have our Treasury Direct set up, and we supposed to direct the bank to send our money to that Treasury Direct account. Our money's not supposed to sit in that bank. And so based on that alone, when I heard her say that, it made sense because the bank owns nothing. You know what I'm saying? They are just a transfer agent for the goddamn Treasury. So they charge you all that money, these fees and shit, overdraft fees and ATM fees and monthly fees and all this. Everything with a bank is a fee because it's free to get an account, but then they start charging you after that. So, yeah, y'all, we gotta know about this motherfucking what the fuck did I just say, Virgil?
It's about the TTD.
Hey, we gotta find out about it. I don't know yet, but we gotta watch her video. It's 4 hours, but we gotta find out how to tell the bankers to send our damn money to the Treasury, to the Treasury Direct versus our shit sitting in the bank. Not just that, she talks about our documents, our bills. Really, when we do them like we do them, we supposed to have a trustee at the bank that we take them to after we remedy them, even though we make them worth more, and we tell them that they'll keep 80% or 20% and we get 80%, and we let them negotiate our documents with the Treasury. I was like, wow. So listen, I'm not rounded in it yet, but I'm telling you now, the woman who's ever doing this video, I gotta watch her, man, because she knows more than me. And everything she's saying, she started off talking about 1933, all our debt was discharged. And this shit was over a year ago. And I'm like, and I'm thinking they changed the date to something because this shit is too much like mine. And they say nothing new under the sun, so I probably didn't create it, but she was saying the shit, but they wasn't doing it. But I did it without ever hearing her shit. So again, y'all, I only say this to say, we all be right. We just need to do something about it. Fuck that. Put the stamp on the paper. Fuck being right or wrong. Fuck being a fraud. Fuck being a nigga that ain't getting no remedy. Fuck being a nigga getting remedy. Put the stamp on it, and damn it, keep your money. Let's start getting smarter. Let's quit questioning. Let's quit questioning what works. Because I think that's the problem. People are questioning. It'd be different if we were still here studying. We're not studying. We have hit the winning fucking mark. And right now, you don't need to ask the questions. You need to fucking win. Because we give you the goddamn recipe. And anything else that you're not doing, that's on you. But I'm telling you now, I will not hold your hand. I do not owe you motherfuckers a slight bit of fucking proof other than the fact that people call me every day and they're getting remedy because I've already gotten it. And so the questions that you motherfuckers are asking are benign. They mean nothing to the remedy. I tell you, the remedy is your proof. I cannot give you what this remedy has in store. If you need friends, if you need likes, do this remedy and I will get your shit up. It's proven. There's nothing this remedy doesn't work for. If you've never had 500,000 views, get my remedy. Do this and watch you get 500,000 motherfucking likes on your motherfucking live.
Hey, I just want to add to what you're saying in this process that Path was kind of talking about. So I've been learning that in order to be the lender and make these security transfer agents your trustee and you pay them for services, you first have to have a non-interest bearing trust account. And the non-interest is the key. Somehow in some law or some process, by them giving you that 0.01% on your checking account and stuff like that, it allows them to be the creditor and you the debtor. By them not being able to pay you, right, you're literally switching it to a private status. And it also helps with, not having to pay taxes on your account. Now, I reached out to a person at a local bank that's right up the street, and I spoke to the branch manager, and I told him that I wanted to open up a non-interest bearing trust account, and he referred me to someone on the personal banking side of the institution, I'm going to simply read you the email that I got from this individual in regards to setting up this account. It says, "Hi, good morning. The trust documents that are required for us to open up a trust account is the legal name of the trust, the date the trust was established, the grantor's signature, the grantor's name, and the person who is the trustee." So, you're all those, right? And so essentially what will happen is, just based on those basic documents, and I haven't took it to the next step, but I've heard that based on these documents, you simply walk in and they provide a service where they create the trust agreement based on what you want. So if you want to be able to take your bonds and interest payments and facilitate a transfer to the entities, that's something you can talk to them about. This is like, I guess, to the creativity that you're speaking on, Kurt. I don't think it's as complicated as we may think it, but I have not reached that point yet, but I am working towards that, as we speak, because this is the person I'm going to be sitting down with, or whoever they assign to me, in order to create this non-interest bearing trust account.
And also, when you use your money, your fiat currency, which is called floating, something, she said.
Floating rate notes.
When you put your money into the bank and it goes through your TDD bank account, it goes on the market where it rises just like anybody else. In the other market's money, it rises by 2 in 24 hours. So you put $2 in there in 24 hours times 2 or times 10 or times 2. So you put 2 in there. In 24 hours you have $246 in there or $8 in there.
I'm gonna say this.
That's the reason why you use the TDT. You use your Treasury Direct account to put everything through. That's why she said, people, we've been using the bank account wrong. We don't supposed to let our money sit in there, but if we do, we send it through it, and it draws interest time 2 instead of that 0.1% that you have in the bank by just leaving your money in there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something about passive freedom. You know what I'm saying? Please do your due diligence with her information. You know what I'm saying? There's been some concerns about her teaching. So, like, hey, with me, even with everything that I say, right, it's very important that you do your due diligence and your own research. And I'm just gonna leave it like that.
I agree because I never think somebody jump into some shit, panties down. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you jumping into. You got caught up in some big shit, and so this is not what we represent here. Okay, if we can't help you, we'd rather get out your way. If you need help, we want to do the best we can, but we're not here to be your savior either. Because again, we are our own people, man, and it's just like me. For me to show you proof is like me teaching a kindergarten class and giving them the answer before they get a chance to figure the shit out. Sometimes I gotta be patient with just giving y'all everything you need, because when I say creativity, I think it's worth more than any goddamn spontaneous thought that I can write up here on the board. People jump in here all the time with good input, with good knowledge. And so based on that, I'm glad I'm able to spark or jar a thought and get other people to jump in here. That's why we at 329. We almost at 400, y'all. So let's go and give it that push. We got 300 people in here. But I need, here, let me look. We got 14 people waiting. I need to open this thing up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to look through here right here. And see if I know. There's a lot of people.
I'm going to go ahead and get up off here, man. I appreciate you for the invite. And allow me to share what little bit I know.
Did you get that number that was up there earlier?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, make
I got you.
right on, bro.
All right, y'all have a good evening.
All right.
All right, have a good night. Okay, so we need to put stamps on everything. We need to cancel out those stamps and use bigger stamps for your bonds, guys. Kirk, when you write the bonds, you're pretty much writing those, it seems like almost exactly like you do for the deals.
Yeah.
Almost the same, right?
Yeah, but at the bottom, I usually have my address, with my name, I still have but see, it be kind of lined up like this on the paper because it's, I set it up like a little diagram thing, and then it got a line here where I can put dates and shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Or signature or something. So I had it set up kind of like that. $66 million. I gave instructors that 66.59% of that $66 billion was credit. The other, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I gave instructions about the bond. I had my social up here with no caps. That was my TIN. So I did put my social on there. And then I created a serial number. Like I told you, you can use $1, you can use your certified mail certificate because they stamp it and shit, all that shit, those are bonds. And you own them. And so based on that, once they sell it, it goes in the system and you own that bond. You just gotta make sure when you do it, you gotta do the 1522. The document, they call it the 1522. And this is what you use to deposit all of your bonds. This is where we send the bond, y'all. We use the 1522 and the Treasury Direct account. There is an address, it's a P.O. box, and it's in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and that's where we send out our bonds. The Minneapolis, Minnesota.
But these are not going to 1111.
Yeah, I've been sending them to 111, but I found out since then that no, I've been sending them to the wrong place. But I'm just saying, I still seem to be, they never send them back. I ain't never had to, and I see the press.
Yeah, because the lady was talking about that. Even though they go to the wrong place, when they look at it, they end up sending it over to the right place.
Yeah, it gets there. It just takes it longer, but
that's it. Oh, and another thing I wanted to tell you. You know how if you want to pay like you got your rent, you want to pay that by up 3 years, right? She said you can't just put one stamp on it. She said you got to put like 50 stamps on it. That will cover it for 3 years because you have to pay your taxes. The stamp pays the taxes.
Bro,
huh?
You ain't got to pay no damn taxes. How you think I just paid our taxes with my remedy? Did our shit was damn near $5,000. I did my remedy and sent that motherfucker to the tax assessor. And
what I'm talking about is say you got rent that you pay. We're not talking about a house mortgage and all that. We're talking about a rent. Say you lease an apartment and you want to pay it up 3 years. She said you got to put like 52 cent stamps on it, and that'll cover it for 3 years.
Well, listen, you know what?
I mean, that's what she said.
But I'm gonna tell you,
I don't know because, like I say,
like this.
What the stuff that she said she did? Hell, you ain't do that shit, and you still got the release.
She kind of talks some of the shit down, but she said that she's talking it down. And so I don't know what people were doing because she even saying there they gotta send it somewhere because we can't get to the Treasury. She said that, and I'm like, well, damn, I got to the Treasury. So again, whatever people were doing, they was not doing what I did. And again, I can give motherfuckers props for saying shit that I say before I say it. But she still said in the beginning of her video, we can't get to the treasury, so we gotta send it here. And so people still wasn't getting at the treasury. She was saying all the right shit. They just still was sending it to the wrong place. And so that's definitely what I figured out. Other than the fact I did that step with the EST 1933. That's my step too. Nobody else ever did that. I came up with that. The part of making it a check, I ain't never seen that before. I created that, endorsing their document and using their document. So, like I'm saying, and then with the UCC codes, it's not just the UCC codes, because the documents be different. Sometimes it's a bank, sometimes it's a company that failed to pay me. I just got that check today. So for people that need proof, I'm gonna show y'all that. Because again, that's a testament to my truth, but I'm not here to show you my proof. You got to get your own goddamn proof. I've been working on these documents, and I'm still not happy with that funky ass $2,100 check, because they still owe me $36,000, and I accepted it for payment. I endorsed it, and I'm sending it to the Treasury, and I'm gonna tell them it was minus $36,000. So you can take this too. Because I don't want it unless it's how I want it. Again, my creativity gonna get me mine. They can have that punk ass 2177 and goddamn it, send me my 38,000.
You tell them. God damn it.
Bro, they think we over backwards for money. They think I'm a cash a check. I ain't cashed not one check they sent me. All them motherfuckers is going back. So they give me what I want. So you already sent me that, motherfucker, keep digging. And I told y'all, your creativity. Yeah, you definitely donate to me. Because my creativity sparks your ass up. It make you think. It make your ass get up and go get turned down for stamps that you know they gonna turn you down for. Y'all calling me today to tell me they turning me down. I should have told her, I bet you won't be able to sell. People going knowing they getting shut down. We testing the theory. We did that. We made them snatch them. We branded ourselves. We made a proof. That's the proof. That's the proof. If a motherfucker want proof, go to your post office and try to buy some low denomination stamps. Now, if you want proof, there it is. We did that. Now, and I love the shit out of this community. But last night at 3 a.m, I didn't think of that when I was getting roasted on somebody else's page. Motherfucker called me up there and called me a fraud. I ain't never met this dude a day in my life. Didn't know who the fuck was in this room. And I swore I wasn't going to say nothing about it. But I ain't got no hard feelings because he was a real dude and we was able to chop it up and we ironed it out before the end. But again, what you don't understand, I understand why people are standoffish. But again, don't call me a fraud and you didn't call me first because my number's up here. So again, don't get on this platform, get to talking to people about me because I was scrolling through and heard my goddamn name. Trust me, I'll be listening. But I heard
and the thing about it,
me a fraud last night, and I had a problem with that.
No money.
But dude ended up, we ironed it out, and he was a straight up player about it, and I'm gonna be clear about it because I ain't no hater, and he really wasn't either. But he kind of rubbed me wrong coming in. You can't call me no fraud, bro, and we ain't never met. And you told me all you did was just watch my live. I just watched your whole live, bro. You a fraud. So I came in the room. This nigga, I said, damn, what's up, fellas? That nigga gonna tell me, no, don't. What's up, fellas? You a fraud, bro. You a fraud. I just watched your whole live. I said, wow. This nigga got down there 100 people on here. He had 12,000 views. I said, nigga, I did 500,000 tonight. 500,000 last night. What did he say then, Kirk? Well,
What did he say then?
Well, he kept talking all calm because I was shitty. And he made me look like a fucking idiot on there because I went clean the fuck off. But again, I was out of character. And he let me back up there. And he didn't ever block me or nothing. He told me.
Because he was curious, that's why.
I know. But again, I don't knock him because he just didn't know. But what it was the people on his page, they've been talking about me, and he want the proof. Because he's like, really what it is, his people be talking about me. He want to see the proof. And like I told him, the proof is in the remedy. I tell you all the time, I'm a truth teller, not a proof teller.
The proof is when they ignore you. That's the proof. I'm keeping it 1,000. The proof is when they ignore you.
The proof is when I get paid.
Okay.
So I prove some shit to a motherfucker. I want to get paid for that.
Exactly.
So again, I gave you everything in the video. If you want me to prove it, then pay me. And then it turned into some other shit. Oh, I thought it was free. But they didn't understand why I want donations. And like I told them, that's where I'm from. That's a hustle, bro. When I tell a motherfucker I don't want your money, that's called reverse psychology, my nigga. Everybody wants some money. So if a motherfucker think I'm up here telling a motherfucker, no, don't send me no money because I don't want it, then goddamn it, they the fool. But I don't need their money. If they that goddamn dumb to think I'm doing all of this shit and answering all these calls and hours on this goddamn platform for a motherfucker not to send me a fucking donation because I'm not selling it. And I don't work for you. So again, anybody don't understand that. I'm a nigga first, but again, I'm smarter than most because people think like every other people. Nobody wants to think like them. So for that reason, I win because I think different. Usually I get through the line quicker than most people because they standing me, a bunch of other motherfuckers didn't even notice there's 2 more lines open down the hall a little bit. But
you know what?
Go ahead.
I heard somebody say one time, man, a lot of people don't want to know the truth because it destroys their illusions, bro.
Yeah. I believe that. And see, illusions are bad because illusions don't equate to shit. That's not wisdom. Illusions is something you either read in a book or you heard from somebody else. But see, experience gains wisdom. So until you do it yourself, you would never cross that street.
That's right.
Without crossing at the light because you think you're going to get hit. But you can cross any fucking where you want to. You just got to make sure you see what's coming. So a motherfucker that ain't paying attention, you can cross at the light. But if you paying attention, by all means, I'm going right here. I'm not going to go to the corner to walk all the way back up the goddamn street. I'm going right across the street. And I'm going to look before I cross. I ain't got to go to no motherfucking light. So again, some people need a light. Some people need direction. Some people don't know how to look before they fucking cross the street. That's why they get hit.
Yep.
You gotta look both ways, motherfucker. I don't care if it's a public street. Motherfuckers come up the wrong way sometimes. So again, common sense is worth more than a motherfucking book. People talk shit all the time. Okay?
Well, that fingerprint help on 1522.
People talk shit every day. But how often do people just walk shit?
Exactly. If I could
go around it, we go around it. We see it, we smell it, we know what that is. It got us last night. I ain't going out there in the dark. Me gonna go find a flashlight, a candle, or something. Cause I ain't stepping to that shit tonight. You hear me? So again, we create our own shit shows because we refuse to get a candle and illuminate what's in front of us. Cause it's always in plain sight. But you can be a shit digger if you want to, scraping your shoes every night, or you could be like me and say, I'm gonna wait till the morning time. I'm gonna do it when the sun come up. Again, timing is everything, y'all. I picked a damn good time to come on here. We had 354. I did 500,000 last night. We getting real close. I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong.
Ink color does make a big difference, right, Kurt? Like red, blue, because black is dead and blue ink, living man, right?
Yeah. What else?
Red ink is BOEs, right?
Red ink is dead. You're dead. They say green is a man of the land.
And blue for most of the legal forms, the 1522s, the 1040 ESs, that all needs to be blue, correct?
Well, they say blue is the living man.
Yes, living, breathing man.
Okay, purple and gold, that's royalty. Now, purple is just what they say royalty. Gold is high royalty. Yeah, black is dead or a slave.
Yes.
Sign in black, you dead or you're a slave.
Yes, no black ink at all on no documents.
Well, yeah, you can make your lines with it.
I always use blue.
I make my lines with the black.
Okay, Kirk, I have a question for you. I just want to know, when you did the original bond for your wife, Renee, you sent that to Constitution, and also, when you did that first bond, you did it for 66 billion.
Say again, I'm sorry, that went catch it.
When you did the first bond for your wife, you did that for 66 billion.
Yeah, 6 billion. That's one that I have kind of saved. I just whatever I do.
We can't hear. Can you
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, damn, I'm shitty because I got lost that quick. Shit, that damn noise.
So the first bond that you did for your wife was for 66 billion. It did go to Constitution, and you didn't attach the 1522A with that first one, did you?
No, I sure didn't. And see, like, cause I just found that out just recently when I called, and I played it on one of the videos. So y'all actually caught that.
Yes, I watched the video.
The 1522, can we do that if we have our TD account already set up? Because I already have my TD account.
Yes.
And my revocable trust.
Oh, well, there it is. Right now, we waiting on ours to finalize. Congratulations, bro. We got a lot to learn from you. But yes, you can.
Yes. There's a form 8855 that makes you become the executor of the revocable trust, and then you set up your TD account, and then you can file that 1522 and move your bonds to your TD account, because ultimately the TD account is the market, correct?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I swear, the more we throw these numbers around, like when I say I detach from document, I swear I just think that's just the trap right there. When people just, 8855, 1522, 1099, this, bro, listen, this is why I say I create my own documents, because I don't like a motherfucker to try to confuse me with numbers. I definitely do numbers. But when they try to confuse you with this shit, I rather play a straightforward game, because this shit is not fucking rocket science, and we're not 9-year-olds. Okay,
it's not.
And so, based on that, the whole world would do better if they respected a man as a man. And I don't know what the fuck they think of. Nobody really don't give a fuck, because I'm gonna tell you the truth, it's bad, man, when we know what's really going on, and that these motherfuckers us as 9-year-olds, and I'm 45 years old. I got kids. There's 26 and 15, 17, and we don't lean on them. They don't give us shit. We can't get loans. The motherfucker can barely get a good job when he got one. Like, everything we do, we struggle for, but we owe a motherfucker. So again, I'm sick of it, especially when they talk about you can bring up a past. I don't like to look back. But when you talk about slavery, reparations, all this kind of crazy ass shit, bro, listen, a motherfucker shouldn't be looking at us like we owe a motherfucker nothing, bro. I don't give a fuck. When we ain't got it, we need to be, if we paying, if we goddamn it paying, and we ain't got it, we need to be forgiven until we can pay again. There should never be a goddamn question. This is motherfucking America. And if I live in this motherfucker and I know America like I know America, the last thing we are is weak, broke, or cheap. And they not going to start being cheap with us. Broke our goddamn back. 45 years I lived in this motherfucker. And I watched my mama break her back, my grandmother, and every motherfucker else that helped me get to where I am today. And I'll be goddamn if I owe a motherfucker for they backs getting broke. And again, I'm not gonna break mine like they did. I'm their grandchild.
We're escaping the matrix. They don't want us to escape the matrix. They don't want us to know.
It's mental. It's a document. Slavery was a document. Your fucking mortgage is a document. Detached from the document and you free. You are not a document. This is what I continue to tell y'all, man. This is why they got us in slavery. They broke the chains in 1863. Why you think niggas ain't cut the fuck out? Because we can't get a passport. We can't get shit. They got us locked down with these fucky ass documents. So again, I don't know how people see it, but slavery is a document, bro. When you detach from a document, slavery becomes 3/5 a document. I'm talking about your Constitution, because they say you 3/5 a man in there, but when you detach from it, it becomes 3/5 a document. And so I'm here to change the world. I'm here to tame the fucking world, because I ain't got nothing to gain. I done lost it all. If I can't give it all back, fuck me. Straight up. Y'all deserve this shit. I've been doing all this goddamn work and still ain't got a motherfucking dime. And y'all think I can't ask a motherfucker for a donation? Fuck you. Anybody that got anything to say about me, about my freedom, and what the freedom I got to give, because ain't no motherfucker ever gave me nothing worth nothing.
They want us dumb and blind.
Nah, they ain't. They just need to know that everybody ain't shoveling the same shit they shoveling. And if they keep shoveling that shit, they need to get a better shovel. Because the shit don't work.
I know, right?
I ain't here to play no games. My creativity, I'd have created a bulldozer. I ain't shoveling shit. I'd have found a way for it to shovel it goddamn self. I'll put it on the back of the horse. Some bitch. They got me fucked up. You're not gonna pay me to work. You're gonna pay me to think. Shit, that horse gonna clean his own shit up. I ain't never thought of that, but that sound good, didn't it?
Does anyone have the other many of
Yeah, I just wanted to say I sympathize, empathize, and identify with what you're going through. The couple of things. Number one, the hate that you're getting is because either people are like, they know the knowledge and they're milking people. I went through that. I can't tell you how much money that I've spent trying to pretty much spin my wheels in this process. I've been doing this for over 15 years. That's number one. Number two, a lot of people have a problem with you because what they're spending their years trying to do, you accomplish by moving in your own vein. You know what I'm saying? So what I realized with these processes and stuff, I agree with you on the damn documents and things like that and all the codes and stuff. You have your remnant codes that you use, but I went through the same thing that you probably went through, you and your wife probably went through, if not worse, because, you know, you're going to people, you're paying them, you're hoping that they teach you and they don't. And the best teacher is, just like you said, just getting out there and actually doing it. And so what I did was I just looked at the codes and looked at what the codes represented. And I just wildcrafted the shit on my own. And that's where I got my remedy. You know what I'm saying? I was explaining earlier, in the comments that the hand represents the will and the hand represents the living man, and the living man that's pretty much a responsible for the dead man. And so that's why they're taking like cursive writing out of the schools and things like that. And basically it's just common sense. It's just common sense. You confirming, you giving the proof, facts, and receipts, which you're showing everything. I've been on your live for the past couple of nights, and everything, nobody wants to teach it like that. Nobody even has the capacity to teach it like that, to keep it 1,000. And they mad. They mad because at the end of the day, you understand universal law and the medium of exchange. And for everybody that's on here, because I know I'm going to sow into them, because they have something that you're trying to gain. They have something, they have knowledge that could, give you a better quality of life and help you rise to the occasion. Y'all sow into them. This is a place to sow. I'm not big on sowing, but I believe in sowing into something I don't have. You understand what I'm saying? So he shouldn't be on here, exerting himself to that extent. He should not be on here frustrated, y'all. The wife is very supportive. Shout out to the wife. My husband's on here as well. Shout out to him. But at the same time, when it comes to medium of exchange, when somebody's giving you life-changing information, something that can add value to your life and help you have a better quality of life and assist you to rise to the occasion, and they're not holding nothing back and they're not milking you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't even have a remedy because they're still figuring it out, but they're given the illusion that they do. Everybody asking for proof. Oh, I need proof. I need proof. But a lot of people that's asking, they don't have proof of their own because they haven't really stepped out and launched out into the deep. My proof, when I want to see proof, hey, can somebody talk to me about trial and error? Can you tell me, okay, yeah, there was some shame before there was some shine. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So the proof, sometimes you're right, it's the money coming back, but the proof in their world is when they ignore you and don't respond. And there's no recourse. He's telling you to put recourse, non-recourse in your documents. I had to find out. I'll just share, if I could take about 3 minutes, I'll share what I did. My parents, a couple of years ago when Wachovia was Wachoviaing and frauding people on fraud, you know what I'm saying, what they were doing back then while they were shut down. Correct. My parents had already paid for their place, okay? And then we had paid for another place in Northern Virginia. Tell me why and when he said they do fraud, he's not lying. He's not lying. So they trumped up a foreclosure to take their houses that was already paid for. We look into attorneys, lawyers, they all in the same boat. So me not wanting to see my parents out on the street, okay? I learned, and I'm going to these different people, paying them. They just putting me through the ringer, family. So what I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to just try to work this out on my own. That is the best remedy. And then as you come together with other people that has the same mind, they give you pieces of the puzzle to even enhance your stuff, bring more equity to what you're already doing. But at the end of the day, when I started doing stuff on my own, just following my intuition, family, when I followed my intuition first, this man is telling y'all right. I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. I have not heard nobody talk like this. This man is telling you technically to follow your intuition and stumble across the codes and the laws later, and that's going to confirm what you was feeling the whole time. That's what he's trying to tell you. That's what I did, family.
Don't feel right. It ain't right, man. Right.
So back then, So back then, y'all, I was able to discharge. I discharged theirs, and then another friend was going through the same thing. This is why COVID is doing all that. I discharged her house. It was over $800,000. All right. They was calling me a fraud, calling me saying I was getting over on her. So the husband was telling me this, and they were on the outs anyway. So I said, well, let's call Select Portfolios. Y'all remember Select Portfolios and Countrywide back in the days? They kept selling the loans. Y'all remember that? So we called them on the phone just to prove it. We called them on the phone. Y'all, they had us on the phone for 2 hours. The lady finally came on the phone and she said, and we was on speaker, she said, we don't want to talk right now. Whatever you do with the house is what you do with the house. That's what the woman said. Did y'all hear me? And we end up putting her place in the trust. Now, of course, the husband ended up undermining and falsifying documents and took it. Once he found out the house was free and clear, he took it. Okay, but what I'm saying is that was a misfortune. But at the end of the day, me following my intuition and finding codes later, confirming what I was already feeling to do, writing with my hand, just like this man talking about, he's telling y'all the truth. I hear a lot of people, I see a lot of people in the comments, they saying, well, you need to do it like this. This is like another religion, y'all. We got to be deprogrammed how people did it before, because the percentage of people that had success was little to none, and we all know it. For all of us that have been walking on this journey, let's keep it 1,000. So the old ways of how they doing, I'm not saying that we don't use the codes, we don't use the style. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is what's king is what this man is telling you. He's telling you to follow your intuition, follow common sense. And as you study, then what you come across will confirm what you're saying, and you can just enhance what you're doing. But if you lead by your intuition and with the framing of the information that you got, especially the stuff that he's giving you, that's really all you need. That's really all you need. You enhance it as you go along. This man is telling y'all the truth. I've done it, and this was back then, y'all. So y'all listen to him. Y'all sow into him. Y'all don't have this man and his wife exerting themselves and making so many deposits, and they get little withdrawals when they need it. Y'all do. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. I'm just saying for me.
Sometimes
for me,
you gotta talk to them like that.
Yeah, for me,
some people are new here and they don't understand. They think looking at this shit and it's too good to be true. And I'm telling them it's
not. I'm telling y'all it's not. I got somebody on here now that knows that I've done that. This man is telling y'all the truth.
Yes.
I'm just telling y'all.
Too good to be true, but it's
we know that. We know it's true. That's
this
right.
man's telling y'all to follow your intuition. That's your first will. That's your first man. That's the living man. It's not, you can't be bound on what other people did. You can't be bound on just, okay, that means you are absolute in your whole life on a document. This man is giving y'all balance. I need y'all to hear that, man. I just want y'all to hear, because I don't want y'all to have no missed opportunity because you're looking at what somebody did 5 years ago, or you looking at, with these documents, he didn't use these documents. At the end of the day, if the remedy still came through the threshold, then why are you questioning it? If the wheel ain't broken, don't try to fix it. Y'all in the comments trying to fix shit. This man is telling you they already got remedy. Him and his wife is already doing it based on his intuition. He just got the codes to confirm what he was already feeling to do any damn way. That's the way you go about doing it. This is what they keep it from us, y'all. This is what they keep it from us. Do what you feel on the inside. We trying to cross every line and dot every T. He's already telling y'all the safeguards. He's letting y'all know what the safeguards are. But at the end of the day, we cannot keep doing the same thing from the old moves. It don't work. He just got through telling y'all, hey, now they done caught on us. You go into the post office, you can't even get no stamps. So that's right there is proof, facts, and receipts that the shit is working.
Come on, that's your proof, right?
That's the proof, facts, and receipts right there that they pulling the stamps out. When have y'all ever known for them to refuse to give you stamps?
We was getting them just fine before we start getting all this damn traction over here.
Exactly. And for the ones that do have proof, facts, and receipts, because of people that's like this man berated Brother Juan, berated him the other night. At that point, sometimes people get frustrated and say, you know what? The hell with this. I ain't telling nobody nothing. No. So it's not like people hadn't had no remedy, but ain't nobody out here trying to teach nobody like they're doing it. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna let nobody rub me away from my community.
You see what I'm saying?
It could be a whole crowd of, again, my mission is mine. Like I told you, I don't do this shit for y'all. I do it for me. So if a motherfucker can't get with that, they don't fuck with me. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all or what we doing. Because like I told y'all, I do not do this for y'all. I just show y'all what I do. If you win,
we listen, bro. But we listen, bro, and we love you, bro, and we appreciate it.
And I
appreciate this man and his wife.
Shit, I say I don't do it for y'all, but look what we doing. Again,
that's right.
A lot of shit. I don't want your money. Keep your money.
I mean, them motherfuckers ain't got 400K on their likes. Don't worry about it.
They stood in lines waiting on a breakthrough. Done put out money here, put out money there, put out money years and years and years. Y'all, there's got to be a medium of exchange. It's that at the end of the day, it should be a energetic medium of exchange. We're not saying pay him. I understand what he's saying, but at the end of the day, gift this man and his wife, because that man don't have to be up here. This man is not holding no bars with y'all. I done been through this.
You get remedy. Get fucking remedy first, because we ain't over here hurting for nothing, bro. I'm not asking y'all to fucking help us, because we don't need it.
But they still should honor y'all though. They still should honor y'all for your time.
Because
that's only right.
Right here, my kids 11 o'clock. My daughter sleep at 8. She ain't sleep. But again, this is what happens when I get piped up. Shit, I do this for us. I like doing it. It keeps me from going in there and laying in the bed doing nothing. Y'all know I hate doing nothing. It makes me feel guilty. I hate doing nothing. So again, if I'm not reading, I need to be asleep. If I'm not doing a live or something, or doing something with my kids, a lot of shit really don't hold weight anymore to me. I don't too much care about the bullshit conversations. I keep it moving.
You know, it's books, man. They dumb this generation down where they don't even want to read.
What's their cash up? That's right.
Read. Just all they gotta do is read and learn and read these books and documents and understand it's a system.
That's it. That's it. And it takes us to do it, y'all. I couldn't do what we've done by myself, man. Y'all did this shit, man. So again, y'all proof that the remedy worked. I ain't got 300 something people on this motherfucker every night doing 500,000 views every fucking live for the past 3 lives to be in this motherfucker where a motherfucker ain't getting remedy, man. Somebody's doing this to somebody. Somebody's getting remedy and know it's working. Somebody like me, because I've gotten remedy. I've literally totally remedy. I can't see myself spending no money. I'll let it stay.
What's the Cash App? What's the Cash App? That's what I know. What's the PayPal and Cash App? Mrs. Wan, what's the PayPal and the Cash App? Let me write this down.
She texting that.
Three 37. Yes, this man changing y'all lives. They changing y'all lives, y'all.
They gonna change their own motherfucking life. I can't do it for them.
You giving them instruments to do that. I appreciate it.
I really do put a lot. I try to make sure I don't miss a dot or crossing a T or nothing. And you know, sometimes I run out of board and gotta erase it. But again, we screenshot, we keep going, we fail again. We do not fail forever. Failing is a means to an end. Shit, at some point, you can't lose them all, just like you ain't gonna win them all. But you gotta play the game. You got to play the game. So while we here, we gonna play the game, man. We gonna be real upbeat with this shit. There are no wrong answers on this page, y'all. This is not a debate. It's a fucking rabbit hole. We don't know what we have. We've never been this far in the free. So keeping your money's the first step. The second step is getting healthy. Because more money means more poison too, if we ain't got our mind right. So again, let's not use this as a fucking crutch. Let's use it as a stepping stone to the next level, because that's what y'all have made it to. Once you get rid of the debt, your life changes. I'm telling you, I cared less about unlimited credit. I couldn't spend it fast enough. Hell, shit it ain't fun spending money. You gotta leave home. I'd rather stay home again, y'all, this shit is like, this is my baby. I love this shit. And, you know, for me to offer it at a price that everybody can afford is amazing. And I gave it to Biden. I think they trying to pay the debt off, y'all. I mean, like literally, he's out of there on the 20th. He got about a week, 6 days. We'll see what happens. See how much of a chunk they take out of it. But this is big for me. We're doing big things as a community. We still growing. Our hours are up. We at almost 450,000. We will do another 500,000 tonight for sure. I want to thank everybody for just saying fuck it and coming back, because we do the same shit every night. We ain't did nothing new really, but we got new people every day. So,
bro, I hit y'all up tomorrow for real though, and we do appreciate you, man. Well, I love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Man, thank you, bro. 729, man. Fuck it. I'm going to say it now. 729. We do it again tomorrow, y'all. 729.
I got you, bro. I'm going to hit y'all up. I'll hit Renee up too, man, with the text and stuff.
Man, thank you, bro. Hey, I ain't leaving, though, until I get 500,000. You can get out of here.
We're almost there, bro. We're almost there, bro. 428.
So I ain't going nowhere until we get it, but...
428. I'm trying to hang in there.
So close. I got one song I want to play. I like this song right here.
Yeah, let's hear it. You've been talking enough.
Get me in trouble because I ain't supposed to play this song.
You've been dropping jewels. They get over it.
They flagging me every time I do it. So.
My name is Alfonso, and I got Full Dose Cosmetic for the first time. The lines that I was concerned the most about were...
Captain Kirk, y'all. I had to give it up, man. I love this shit right here. Plus, it speaks to my truth.
I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in the bars. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in forwards. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. I just count my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitching my archive. Blood came back on the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your archive. Hold for 4 with a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my being the furniture crib. Walk out the mall with some shoe full of kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Right on my ring, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy for me. When I pay for some dollars, could've bought me with niggas. Take a piece on my neck, could've bought your career. Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in the apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in forwards. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. The California weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll in the Dutch. My little buddy whatever he want. Man, the T don't be asking much. Phone and lean on the nuggets and runs. With the rest of they drinking the punch. Lip Chris on some my head to stunt. Right rich, I just did it because 600 to 11, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting the punch. Hey man, take it, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. I'm done, finna drop me another one. Couple in, finna run up another one. Super Bowl rich, I had to go do it. They say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in the apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in forwards. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Yeah. Big shout out to Big X the Plug. Man, that motherfucker hard in a bit. I can't wait to hear the remix because I know good and well we gonna put 8-Ball and MJG on there. Big shout out to Kenny Mason. It's my nephew right here out of Atlanta. He's the biggest artist out here right now. This kid right here, millions of views every day. Oh, y'all see me with it. They call me a trap god.
They never show me a black guy, only a trap guy. Order since out, so out of my last job, I started to crack cards. I I can adapt all, I can dodge an attack, I can detach parts. Good kid in the city, but raising in bad parts. My blood on the asphalt, my brother went half out. I told him what happened, he ready to crash out. My mama had passed out, yeah. Too up to know what a wake meant. I made it out of the basement. Too broke to know what a break meant. But not enough to do a break in. Still I don't take shit. Cause sometimes I'm with nigga with dishing and goes. That I seen out here kicking in doors. That I seen out here risking they soul. Is it earth for hell? I can't tell. My niggas loading up K shells. Thinking of loading up A shell. I know that I didn't want age well. Not good at acting my age well. From age 12 to grade 12. Every reason to hate 12. Came my parent to me like a daycare. Bitch, I'm original, not gay. You can tell by the 9 chain. Who gon' be here when my mind change? Who gon' be here when the time?
Yeah, I see we got a hater in the room. We love y'all. It's room for you in here. Come on, get comfy. We love a good hater. Y'all ain't worth a bill, cause we keep all our money. You just keep paying yours. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? If you knew better, you do better.
To me, that's a crackhead in a city with closed eyes. A city with no God, and peeling a nose dive. Spinning a block and spinning a long time, pretending I don't cry. I be telling a lie the day that I tell you I don't lie. My mom on the phone line, remind me to tell you when I make it home now. I'm reaching my goals now. The notes on my phone resemble a gold mine. I'm here on my own now. I thought if you go to reach, I can show how to maneuver the game. When they feel like they goal is keeping us closed out. Keep it on.
Haters, say hi. Say hi, haters.
Before. Outside they mean they never seen before. Keep the heat, the cold, the rain, the heat, the snow, the heat before. Impose the
You talking to the creator right now. Yeah. I got a remedy for y'all. 2025, boy, we come alive.
I know my dog, bitch, never know shit. If he'll get caught, he never gon' quit. I know that 5 been working on shit. No one won't try, they catch it on quick. No hoe gon' slide, they sitting up next. I know they fine, they setting up hits. I know my mom been setting up tricks. Yeah, I been practicing pushing my brain. You start changing the way that you look at shit. Then the shit you start looking at change. Now you looking at change. I'm forever original 9 game. You can tell by the 9 chain. Who gon' be here when the time change? Who gon' be here when the 9 change? Hater, say hi. I'm gonna play this one during the room. This way.
Hey, it look like you gonna hit that 500,000 tonight, man. Hey, you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can't hear myself though. Well, stop feeling yourself. Boy, stop feeling yourself.
This is how legends are made.
But that's
all right. Pat yourself.
Like, learn something on this slide.
Virgil telling me he can pat himself.
I do this shit. Straight up.
Pat yourself, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do that thing. Do that thing. God damn it. I'm gonna make sure we hit them. I'm gonna make sure we hit them 500,000 again tonight.
That's right.
Shit.
We in there. We in there. We got you.
Hey, I do goddamn 99 taps.
Where my fast tapper at? Well, let me get my auto tapper.
Shit, I'm doing. Hey, I just gave him 15,000 taps. 15,000 just when I stopped tapping. I'm finna give him 15,000 more. Nah, I'd probably get about 6,000.
I'd dance too if my bills was paid. I'd be dancing too.
Until he get to 500,000. Let me go ahead and turn it on. Bam. Oh, shit be acting up sometimes.
Like iron from the fire.
I'd be dancing too if my bills was paid.
I'm above it all. Untouchable. Who don't know me?
This is how legends are made.
There she go. There she go. There she go. Oh, there she go.
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Come on, baby. Get right.
This is how legends are made.
There she go.
This is how legends are made.
Y'all know what it is.
Hey, but your son shit that I heard that you were listening to last night, man, all both of them shit sounded fire, boy. It sound like he can sing too. He ain't just rapping. He can sing a little bit.
Well, I mean, you know, I'll never know the full potential of these kids till they show us. You hear me? But this is my son, Tyree, 26, Naptown. He was in the military for 4 years. He's got a twin sister named Tori. He was what they call it. He was a gun. He's a sniper. So he loves his guns.
Them niggas said they gon' kill me. Them niggas said they gon' fuck me up. I got my gun in this bitch, but it ain't gon' hide inside my friend. I did them bitches try to put me up. Them niggas said they gon' kill me. Them niggas said that they gon' fuck me up. I got my gun in this bitch, but it ain't gon' hide inside my friend. I dare them bitches try to put me up.
Hey y'all, we there now. Let's get that half. Let's go and do it real quick. We about to get out of here in a minute. You know, I just want to see that half a meal real.
I'ma give them shots until they be the kidney. I'ma up and poppers going diddy 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 diddy. I'm a dead man. Scared man. I'ma lift his body out in red sand. Squeezing at his top like it's a headband. Neighbors think that it's a marching band playing. Hoes in them bigger than the Grand Canyon. 2 bounties on them, that's a man sandwich. I ain't gotta do it, let my fans handle it.
Surgical with this bitch, Jay.
Shit.
I want a dog, huh? Closed casket. Remember that fool in the wheelchair? I think he got this.
Them niggas said that they gon' kill me. Them niggas said that they gon' fuck me up. I got my gun in this bitch big. I ain't gon' hide inside my crib. I dare them bitches try to put me up. Them niggas said that they gon' kill me. Them niggas said that they gon' fuck me up. I got my gun in this bitch big. I ain't gon' hide inside my crib. I dare them bitches try to put me up. Big shout out to my son, Tyree DeAnthony. Your shit good, son. I like that shit, man.
Folks like to call Myrtle Beach the beach. Here's why.
You know, I hate that shit. You know, it'll make you listen to about 30 seconds of this dumbass shit. You gotta listen. I'ma just buy it. I'ma go and buy it. It might not be nothing. $20 a year or some dumbass shit. I'ma buy it. They're gonna quit doing me like this on my show. But yeah, I got some more shit. Let me see. I'm gonna play another one of mine. I don't care because we ain't got 500,000 yet. We almost there. We got 200 people here. I'm gonna play one I ain't played last night. This is me. Well, this is my cousin Kilo G. Rest in peace, the one I was talking about. This is a track me and him did with another dude named Jimmy Mack from Naptown that's a hitter. So y'all gonna hear this. I still killed it though. Captain Kirk, Naptown niggas.
Once, but I ain't just like fucking bus. They ain't fucking with me.
And I done told them niggas once, but I ain't just like fucking bus. I've been fucking these niggas.
They ain't fucking with me. And I done told them niggas once, but I ain't just like fucking bus. I'm just fucking.
I forgot. This was the mixtape. I had a nigga mix this.
I'm just fucking these niggas up.
I'm a pimpin' and all about it. Telling them how we shouted. Ain't no motherfucker still about it. We from the hood to the club. I'm talking to motherfuckers like they won't scrap. Captain Keezy is from the hood. I got 2 things in the bones too. But I'ma take it to the raw with light. Captain Kirk and E9 Kilo G is coming through with Mac in the flight. From the city of Bloom, Naptown, nigga, give me some room.
We from the city, ain't pretty how a nigga And out for the bomb, I've been ready, but I'm still ready. From 29 with some shit on my mind. Fuck with me and you gon' die. Hey, if you want it, then come try. Come on, y'all, let's push. I need like, shit, 17,200. Let's get it. If you want it, then come try. Huh? Come fuck with me. You want bang? Between Addicts, Wishart, and Methodist, over there in that area? Yeah, right there, where the pistols get to clapping. It ain't about that rapping, where the dope gets sold. Nah, homicides happen. Them boys smoke that water, they do when they slaughter Dan. Your boy, baby mama, got found in the garbage can. It's a war going on. They don't wanna go home. My baby's gonna have to eat. We taking over the street. And that shit out your booty. I'ma get this illegal money till they do something to me. My dope in the gutter. It just help I don't got my money. Swear to God I'm a cutter. A dick for a hoe. And don't make me go in my pocket and part your afro. Come on. Them Naptown niggas. If you want it, then come try. If you want it, you gon' die. If you really want bang, then come and fuck with me. Uh-oh. Captain Kirk, where you call that? What you call that? We right there at the fad. We right there. We did it again. Bust they head, Kirk. Boy, they can't hate on me. They gotta hate on my numbers first. Next motherfucker hate on me, he gotta mention my numbers. She on the go. Real thugger suck it up and hit the strip club. Get it how you live, what they told me. Keep your feelings in your shoes, understands me. What goes around comes around, that's a mole game. My uncle keep up burn the bridge, I mean the whole thing. What you think of that? I'm in the A, they call me K, we want Obama back. Georgia Peaches, Marta trains down V10. DJ Jelly, Friday, Saturday, Sunday radio. West Side, Kate Donye from Indianapolis, Indiana, where the Colts play. Hey, she must be busy with Jody and all that, hooking arms, drinking shots. Now what do you call that? She playing with your bread, playboy, don't call back. She must be busy with Jody and all that, hooking arms, drinking shots. Now what do you call that? Hard head, make a soft ass. Cut class, no hall pass. Be real still, let me take a chill pill. I'm on that real deal. Holyfield, I did. Cause you know a nigga dog. Loud Pat got the whole club low. Puff, puff, no babysitting. Hey, you can hit it, just don't be sitting. What the day is, I'll be getting to it. With a grind like mine, you can't screw it. Tell your secrets and you find you ain't got none. Shots out to every side, shotgun. I don't know what to tell you to get you on track. I know this is. We 5,000 away from 500,000. I'm about to after this. She must be busy with Jody and all that. Hooking arms, drinking shots. Now what do you call that? What y'all call that? She up there hooking arms with Jody, taking shots. Now what do you call that? Yeah. Big shout out to y'all tonight, man. Man, I wasn't gonna get Captain Kirk. Big shout out to Tupac. Rest in peace to Tupac, man. Picture me vote. It's Captain Kirk too. Hey, rest in peace to all my dead soldiers. So let us pray. When November hit, Obama gone, and it's a shame that America can stand by and see destruction in a flash. I ain't saying nothing. I'm saying something. This global war overlord, Mormon Illuminati. Count your blessings while you can. Open everything for Oxy Cobb County. Got these crooked cops while Fulton County getting gutted by the brave stock. I know the rules, nigga. In the street penitentiary, while all the years in the
Dug into me, nigga, please. Out there holding their own, they manifest the world of riches while they raising them strong. Mama, I'm still thugging, the world is a war zone. My niggas is inmates and most of them dead and gone. On the basis I'ma die young. For all the pearls in the world, I only got one. A prodigy is what I gotta be. Since brother Malcolm lost a battle due to family, tragically. I'm from the ghetto. Where it rains and pours, they got money for war, but can't feed the poor. And then they wonder why I'm faded. I go to jail, made bail, but I ain't the one paid it. I'm sending it all back. And now they see me as a culprit. I ain't joking. 500K. Picture me.
There it is. There it is. There it is, bro. There it is.
We did it again. I'm on top of the world with y'all.
Pat yourself, bro. Pat yourself. There it is, bro.
Fuck it, nigga.
There it is, bro.
I'm on cloud. I don't know if it's 8 or 9, but I'm on them.
9.
I'm definitely on 9.
Motherfuckers on 1. You on 9.
Y'all, man.
Love you, bro.
And we ain't gonna burn it out. Cause tomorrow we gonna do it again. So
let's blow it up tomorrow. 7:30.
That motherfucking hair. I'll be posting shit in a minute.
7:30.
7:29 tomorrow. 7:29 again. 7:29 again.
I solely believe I've yet to earn my wings. If God sees fit for all my faults, I must obtain these things. Respect for all of nature's gifts and thanks for being blessed. Love for all the simple things. Learn as we progress. Y'all have a good night, man. Captain Kirk, I'm out. I love y'all. Thank you. Did it again.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
TikTok is wild.